my Facebook.
Been in. No, you good. I'll make sure. I'm like, who that in the back? Like, mind your business.
I've been well. Well, I wanted to reach out to you, because I'm in town for a night, and I thought about you. And I also have a surprise for you. Yeah, a surprise. Well, I'll tell you what. Send a car for you.
I just want to say this track fire, bro. That's all I got to say, man.
When you get here, follow
This
this
track fire.
Can you do that? All right, cool. I'll see you soon then, right?
Where you shoot this video?
Downtown. The Hotel St. Louis. I had a room there for like 2 or 3 nights.
Take off your heels and remove that trench coat. Lingerie's the only thing you should have on. I'll light the candles while you follow the candles to the room. I'm sure I can handle whatever's on the menu for 2. When we make love to your mind, into your body. No rush. Don't take my time, doing what you like. Before I undress you, want you to feel special. Put on your favorite song, whatever turns you on. We can play a role while we take it slow. Play hide and freak. Close my eyes and count to 3. When I find you, I'll do whatever to please you. Promise I'm gonna love you like I ain't got nothing to. Don't you run from me, I want you to come from me. When we make love to your mind, into your body. No rush. Don't take my time, doing what you like. We make love to your mind, into your body. No rush. No rush, no rush. Don't take my time, doing what you like.
Shout out to Vision. Shout out to Aaliyah. Yeah, that's a movie right there. That's that grown folk music.
That's that grown folk music, man. That's why I couldn't think of no other way to bring this one in, bro. Facts, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Straight up, man. So let's get straight into it, man. For the people joining, man, welcome to coming to the stage. This is your host, Vito, half of that dynamic duo, joined by what's going on?
TEZZ YO.
No, this is when my co-host supposed to step in, but he on mute.
Oh yeah, he muted. Yeah, he over there jamming. He over there jamming.
My bad. I was over here smoking.
No doubt.
But you know what it is, man. We cooking up always, Chef KG.
You know what I'm saying?
In the
Chef
building.
KG in the building, man. And for people who don't know, and for people who do know, we are joined by the super talented singer,
Yeah.
TEZZ Yo, man. Appreciate you coming by.
Yes, yeah.
Guys in the building.
Thanks for having me, man, for sure.
For sure.
Straight up, man. We had to make this one happen, bro. I remember I think it might have been last year or something, man. I might have asked for you to join the podcast, man, and do this, man. So
And
everything's coming around.
I
Facts, bro.
We was
Facts.
lit. We was lit at Rod House.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get into that because that's coming back round too, man. So
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a fact. That's gonna be a movie right there, man. But straight up, man, TEZZ Yo in the building, KG. You know what I'm saying? How should we start this off?
Come with it.
Well, matter of fact, let's do this, bro. Tell the people a little bit more about yourself, man. What do you do, man? What are your endeavors, man? We can start it off right there.
Yeah, so of course y'all know I'm TEZZ Yo, singer, songwriter, dancer, proud father, host, entertainer. I wear a lot of different hats, but I'm real humble with it, man. I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but I'm just real big on, support, promoting peace, love, and prosperity and positive vibes always. As far as like any new endeavors, I'll just say I do got a project coming out by the end of this year. The goal is by the end of this year, but it's definitely gonna be out by winter. It was supposed to be by fall, but because of life be lifing, like I tell people, I'm a father first and I'm an artist last. So I just been taking care of some things behind the scenes, but I definitely got an EP, at least about 4 or 5 tracks for y'all, just to give some type of catalog and just, I know it's been a while, and I know my drops be like spaced out, but I honestly care about quality versus quantity. So when I put something out, I want to make sure it's something that's gonna forever live versus it just being hot then and not now. But that's the main thing that I've been pushing is as far as like just taking care of a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. But also, as y'all see, we locked in a new venue at TEZZ Ultra Lounge in Central West End. I host the Sunday R&B brunch. The brand that we got is VOV, Vibes on Vibes. Shout out to DJ Deception.
Yes,
but yeah, man, we just staying busy and staying out the way while being out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So just making sure we make outside fun again. For real.
You know what, and definitely, man, we was gonna talk more about that. You know what I'm saying? The R&B brunch that y'all got going on. Like you say, is at Treasures, DJ Deception. I know it's gonna be crazy. So I mean, what was that transition, you know what I'm saying, to becoming, to doing events like that,
It really wasn't like a hard transition because I feel like just my calling in general is just like to just be an entertainer and just be me and just shine that light. So it just came super natural. And the crazy part is me even hosting alongside DJ Deception was a blessing in disguise because it all started just from me asking, because I was celebrating my birthday, at the time. And I was like, hey, man, you cool if I mic up? Because I know he's let me mic'd up before, at Pepper Lounge. Shout out to Pepper Lounge. And so he kind of familiar with the fact that I do music and I'm an entertainer and I know people and stuff like that. So he just kind of let me do my thing and hosting that Tin Roof, bro, just on some, like I said, just on some drunk birthday behavior stuff. had them people rocking. And then that day, the manager at the time was just like, hey, who is that guy? We need him. You know what I'm saying? So probably within a week or 2 time frame from me just hopping on the mic on some humbug shit, ended up hiring me on. And from there, Sundays at Tin Roof was a vibe. And then it started off me just doing the 11 to 3 R&B segment to people demanding for me to be on the mic longer than that. So I would go into when DJ A-Flex set would be from 3 to 7 on to the more so hip hop side. So it was just something building that following. And I think I created a whole nother lane when it comes to brunch because it ain't nobody really out here doing what we were doing or what we're currently doing. I think more so what everybody else got going on is just really money and image driven versus doing it for the integrity. So I care more about integrity than image. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about I don't care about looking like I'm popping and stuff like that because the real ones know. The big homies, the OGs know. Like I don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. Yeah, I just
Talk
stay
that talk.
yeah, I stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? So to where like ain't nobody doing an R&B brunch. They can play R&B songs, but what's the vibe? What's the aesthetic? Because at Tin Roof, you can bring your kids. I had grandma celebrating their 80th, 90th birthdays in there, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so you ain't gonna see no 90-year-old going in the marquee. You ain't gonna see no 90-year-old going to social bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more so about, and it's not the, I'm not shitting on nobody. Like, shout out to the marquee, shout out to social bar, like Bill Assets, all that, like, Dre and them at marquee. Like, I have none against that. It's just more so
Tin Roof is more welcome.
What example are we setting, right? So of course, like I started at Tin Roof, of course, but like Sunday R&B brunch had to be moved to another venue, for some due to some unforeseen circumstances.
Okay.
But just one of those things to where like God don't make mistakes, man. And then like I said, with Treasures, it's like I got a lot more leniency and creative space to work with to just bring fun things and incentives for everybody to have fun and just enjoy outside without the BS. I think that's the main thing, man. Like the young niggas got this outside shit on lock right now. Just trying to, like I said, make outside fun again, bro. And I don't know. I just like to create a safe space for people.
I mean, and for real, and I've been seeing more and more of that. You see more and more venues that's catering to that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? People just want to get outside and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And shit. I mean, there's a place for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
for
definitely people want to get out and just have a vibe. I mean, and what you describing to me, if you got 80-year-olds and 90-year-olds can enjoy themselves, and then the mix with everybody else. Yeah. Like you say, that's a vibe on vibe right there. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go wrong with R&B, man. We got God, we got music, and we got one another. So we just got to be the change that we want to see. That's all.
That's a fact.
Hey,
bro.
You brought up Tin Roof. Shouts out to them. I helped open that place up in 2017.
Hell yeah, shout out to Tin.
How long were you at Tin Roof? I want you to elaborate on that.
I was only there for like some months, man, maybe 5-6 months. I think I've been hired on like legit, like getting the checks written to me like since March. So from March until like maybe 2 or 3 Sundays ago. Yeah. So probably what? April. So let's just say April, May, June, July.
About good 6 months.
Yeah, but
okay. I think he froze up for a second.
Uh-oh, he about to do the robot.
That's definitely the start of a robot right there. That's definitely the formation. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying?
Is it me or y'all?
All right, you good now? I think you back rolling. Yeah, you had a little cool little pose going for a second. I think we back. We back. We back rolling.
So now. Like I don't know. I say Spectrum been dropping the ball lately. I have to go ahead and switch services, but yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I got Spectrum too, dog. They some bastards. That's a fact.
Sure. So you was rocking with them for about cool 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. I'll say safely. I can say 6 months for sure. Yeah,
that's super dope, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? And what I can say, pretty much what you do with your events is, I can tell it's natural for you. You know what I'm saying? First time we met, I believe, over Rodney crib. You know what I'm saying? You are what they would describe as the life of the party.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And it always end up being like that. And it's like it's a bittersweet thing though, because it's just like this ain't my shit. But I'm able to like interact with people and get people to live. I be designated to do that by default. So I be loving like the love and respect and appreciation of my presence. But yeah, like
that's dope. That's dope to have that energy, bro. And it's not like an attention type thing. You actually put the life in the party. You know what I'm saying? You got people getting karaoke going in the whole nine. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know this dude sing. And everybody on the mic doing something. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, bro. That's dope. So that's an easy, natural transition to what you do.
For sure.
For the people that's just joining us, man, we played one of his videos in the beginning, and I'm just curious to know, like, what's your creative process behind your music? You know what I'm saying?
It's a great question. Hey, homie just asked you that earlier as far as like the inspiration and stuff like that.
Facts. Let's get into it.
I would say, and this is what makes me a difficult book to read as far as like women that try to pursue me too. So, ladies, listen to receive. Don't listen to respond.
Hold up. That's a whole nother conversation.
For sure, yeah. Because I want to make sure I make this clear, is because that's the toxic trait of me. To where like I know what love is. I know what love should be. I also am I'm aware of what love I've experienced. And also I know how to see if someone else has been loved incorrectly. So when it comes to the music that I write, all of this, and I have to write all of my stuff. Like I'm cool with ghostwriters. I technically have not really had any write something for me. Like help people, like people will come and vocal produce and stuff like that. If it's like a certain note, a certain attack that I can go with it that I didn't think of, because always having multiple creative minds around is really helpful when it comes to polishing and perfecting the track. But my inspiration really just comes from things that I either once desired, I currently do desire, or my food for thought, wishful thinking. So like with Make Love, for example, since we started this with that, I care more about the connection with women versus just the selfish act of it. Because for me, like when it comes to, it's a difference between sex and making love and fucking, right?
That's
so
a fact.
For me, I like to build that I like to, especially when the one I'm really, really in tune with, to where like I want us to be able to cross this line and we still cool, the next day. So Make Love is more so making love to that mind and getting to know that woman in and out before you actually go in. You know what I'm saying? To where like, because if we can be honest, you get the most freakiest level out of woman when you take your time and you learn and you doing everything to please in every way that she can be pleased. Versus just going to, because if you go into it with that selfish approach, yeah, you got yours. But my thing is, sex is supposed to be a beautiful and fun art. So
facts.
Whether you making love, you fucking, or you sexing, you got to take your time and actually respect the partner and know the partner that you're doing to act with. That's me just trying to bring light to that. Like Make Love is true intimacy, is building that connection mentally before you even do the physical,
And that's one thing I can.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Who? I don't know how you are talking like this. Who was your inspirations?
Like what?
Like as far as musically, yeah.
Of course, everybody know I'm a Chris Brown inspired artist, but I would say, man, it's so many different inspirations I take from. So I would say, like humility wise, J. Cole. Standing on business, K. Dot. R&B aspect, vocally, I would say like I look up to like your Tanks, your Trevor Jacksons, your Chris Brown, Eric Bellinger, even Avery Wilson. Avery Wilson, so in his own lane, it's ridiculous. Stevie Mackey, all them, but Peter Collins. But like as far as like my mindset, bro, it's just been me. I got a 14-year-old older blood brother that has been like a great role model and like the closest to a father figure I've had in my life. So imagine having this kind of mindset at 12 years old. I didn't have a normal childhood. I didn't have a typical, like he one of the homies from middle school. Like he know, like I just kind of always been like my own person, to where like you end up kind of outgrowing people without even knowing. But this mindset I've had since I was a kid, man, because I treat people how I want to be treated. And I always stayed on principle of respect is everything. And if you violate, you got to get annihilated. But you can choose. But you choose how you annihilate, neutralize that person. Whether
you don't mean just like, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like because back then, hot head shit, just talk about this. Like I said, like I can't, and I got to the point where like, man, I gotta stop beating up everybody I disagree with. You know what I'm saying?
That don't last long. You know what I'm saying?
Especially after you been shot at. After you got shot at, you be like,
I'm start to rethink some shit.
You can humbly agree to disagree without any
for sure. Like, and it's one of them things, man. I also like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, all glory go to God and my daughter. Those are the two main things is the reason why like I'm still alive. I have some type of purpose, and I've grown to where I am now. But as far as this mindset, definitely had it back then. I just put a lot more things into action now. But also, I've been dealing with older women too, like since I was young.
Yeah.
Probably when I shouldn't been dealing with
something.
But hold on, I was about to say, bro.
Hey, who you think I'm singing for? I ain't singing for no niggas.
Hold on.
No, not that. But I knew it was something like when you said the older women. I was like, okay, somebody done taught him something.
Yeah, man, it ain't nothing more sexier than a mature woman, man. Like I love.
They know what they want. They ain't playing no games. They just want you to come home, take care of what you got to take care of, and go handle your business.
They can really cook. Hey. Not that rotel shit. They can cook.
Yeah. We share the same mindset when it comes to that part.
But listen, bro, I knew it was something because when I listen to your music, bro, it's like a dope blend of like I'll say some of that old school because you actually like singing stories, like you bringing that love making, that intimacy back into it. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of like a lost art right now. You know what I mean?
No, kind of it is.
But still, you still got that. You know what I'm saying? That new R&B vibe to it. You know what I mean? So everybody, it's like everybody can get something from it. You know what I mean? So, but now we see where that's coming from. It's them older ladies. They got you right.
Shout out to all the beautiful women here. Shout out to all the beautiful women that
they shaped this man into what he is today.
Yeah, you know
that's a fact.
I shaped them too.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's just joining, man. What up, Big Joe? What's popping, man? Yeah, I see your Eagles. We ain't gonna talk about them right now. But
damn. Shout out
to listen.
Don't even talk football.
Listen, we'll get into it, man. But one thing, you know, since we own singing right now, and I kind of mentioned it a little bit, if you can change anything about the industry, how it's built today, what are a couple things you would change about it?
It would definitely be no more ditties. And that's not even to be funny, because like after all of this stuff hitting the light, man, I think the main person that I'm feeling for right now, and I have been feeling for, is Justin Bieber, bro. Justin Bieber. Because the thing is, especially when you see somebody kind of crying out for help subliminally, and everybody just kind of turning a blind eye. Once everything came to the light, and now everybody trying to they owe him an apology, and
they're trying to double back.
Yeah, and I've always been seeing like this music shit is dark. Like a lot of people like to yearn for that signing to a label and being man, it's a lot of dark shit with that. So I would say the main thing I would definitely change is those ditties in the industry for sure. That's his top one. The second thing is artist development. We need more of that. And the third thing I would say is just the main focal point should be really like real talent and not the viral shit.
Okay.
That's my music for TikTok. That's my big three. Yeah. So, cause like the thing is, they trying to make it a talent to not be talented, and I don't like it. Like we need to get back to like the real. Okay, the world needs to discover this. This is a unique person. This person puts all this time and effort and work into sharpening this iron and this craft. We're willing to invest in this person. Let's mold them into the best artists and maximize their potential. That's what we need more of, not just what's hot now, what fits the agenda now. Because I feel like we're really brainwashed, and this music helps that agenda, and also the social media has ruined us too.
That's a fact, bro. Because you pointed it out, bro. It ain't really about your talent. You know what I'm saying? You go viral. It's all about your followers. If you got a lot of followers, the music labels is at you. You know what I'm saying? It's really not too much focus on your talent, man. It's like a gift and a curse. You know, I think far as, I think it is kind of cool that somebody can put themselves on, you know, because back in the day, you had to go through a record company. That's the only way you was going to blow up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I think if you got real talent, for sure, it's a dope way you can market yourself, get out to millions of people that you know what I'm saying, wouldn't otherwise be able to get your music to. So it has some good sides, but right now it's super dark, bro. Right now
this shit is cheeks. No Diddy.
No Diddy, bro. And that's the fact, bro. Like over the last 5 years, bro, we done seen some top dogs that was, kind of like heroes, you know what I'm saying, within our community, man. Go down on some crazy shit. So yeah, man, we definitely need to get that behavior out the game. Because right now it's looking like nigga, if you want to blow up, this is what you got to go through.
And that's what it go back to what I said, man. Like, do it for the integrity, bro, not the image. Because my thing is, as long as you stay true to yourself and you know what your purpose is, man, everything gonna fall in place. And God don't make mistakes. You just gotta believe. That's the main thing. Like, I can sit up here and I can follow everything that everybody telling me to do, but I'm not here to please y'all. I'm here to make sure I'm at peace within myself and doing what it is that brings me joy. So it's just like, I think a lot of people lose sight of that when they see them dollar signs, man. And it's nah, I ain't going. I ain't going, man.
Listen, bro, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, bro. You know how it goes. So that's a fact. That's a fact, man. But I don't know, man. You know, when people get blinded, you know what I'm saying? Success, fame, money, you know what I mean?
I honestly don't even like all the attention and stuff I get now. I'm still trying to get used to all this stuff now. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I keep my phone on sleep even when I'm awake.
And that's the trade-off, my G. That's the trade-off, because now you a public.
Just telling me, bro was just telling me, he's like, man, you better get used to it, because that's just what comes with what you're doing. But imagine this. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I want to show y'all this.
5,000.
Damn, what the fuck?
5,000.
6,887 unread messages. 1,240. We ain't gonna touch the social media shit.
Yeah, bro.
But
that's crazy, bro. What the hell?
Damn, nigga. Those are good problems to have.
Yeah, like, that's why I said, like, and I'm still adjusting to it, because I said, like, I've always been like that, like a popular loner back then. Like, so, like, I wasn't like lame, but I wasn't like a jock. But I was respected because I was the kid that can sing and dance, and you know, I wasn't like a problem kid in school. Like, you know, like I
got you.
But it's just like to like kind of get the things that once used to be like verbally bullied, like how I used to look, how big my head was, you know, all the little kid stuff you go through, like the stuff that y'all used to like talk about. Now y'all glorifying now. So it's just like, it's kind of weird for me to accept compliments or know like who's genuine, who's not, who's trying to ride the bandwagon and stuff like that. So yeah, it's taking some getting used to. And like I said, man, because I don't know, like when I get famous, I fuck around and I turn into Summer Walk on y'all ass.
And the thing is, bro, like who do you have that you can talk to that can tell you about the adjustment? You know what I'm saying? You know,
I got a few people. Yeah, I got a few.
Okay, well, that's dope.
Yeah, I got a few people that's like
a hidden agenda.
Yeah, for sure. Like they be putting me up on game. Shout out to the OGs and them. Like they like it's like I said, like we said, it's just a dark game, man. So I think the main thing is just making sure I stay true, stay consistent, and just stay focused. For sure. On the right shit.
Mm.
Mm. So you don't listen to Tyrese? Tyrese wasn't in your inspiration?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was born in 95, man. So like my thing is like just because everybody's takeaways from certain artists are different. So my thing is, that can be a popping song or woo-wop, but if I just can't really relate and resonate, like I can't, like it's about like the person, the consumer, right? So I'm not finna listen to this artist because everybody say I should listen to this artist. There's some Michael Jackson songs I don't know.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying it because the song, the Make Love song, almost reminds me of Straight Fucking by Tyrese.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So that's why I just knew when you was going down your inspiration, your list. I'm like, yeah, Tyrese gonna be on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna lie. Like what's crazy is I didn't get hip on Straight Fucking until after I did Make Love.
Oh wow.
So the thing is, my creative spaces just come from.
That's even doper though, that you didn't hear it and then make that song.
Because you can take inspiration from other people and stuff like that, but like you listen to your different artists for different things. So like I know, like for me to embrace my rasp, whenever I do allow it to show on the track, I get into like that Trevor Jackson bag. Like a little lazy vibe, but still no accuracy. Then I look into the Eric Bellinger. If I want to go like fine tune into it, like I'm on my shit and I'm making sure everything crisp, then that's when I go to the Chris Brown. And then it's just like certain things because I still got to stay in my lane to where like I'm not trying to sound like nobody, but yeah, I got a similar tone to these people. But it just really depends on what route I go to. Where like I sounded like TEZZ YO on Chris. I sound like TEZZ YO on Make Love, but like on energy, I got the Chris Brown comparisons. So it's just like it's just a balance, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But yeah, like I didn't even get hip on certain things because even when I put Make Love out, and I'm not gonna put these other two artists out like that, but I don't like the secret competition in this city because it's either you got it or you don't.
That's
and
a fact.
I can be honest, to a degree, some of these two other artists are more vocally advanced than I am, I would say, in certain areas, but the pen and the vibe ain't that. And the main thing I love about what Breezy said is, all right, that's cool. Yeah, you can write it and you can do all this, but who gonna sing it like me? So
yeah, you can have a recipe, it ain't gonna taste the same.
And Mike ain't
froze up a little bit.
Spectrum, you gotta do better.
Yeah, I got that Spectrum too, man. That Spectrum is not where it's at. I'm about to call these niggas tomorrow. I'm getting rid of my shit.
Fuck around on a connect spot on my phone. Hold on.
All right.
Let me see.
No, you good, man. I'm telling you, that Spectrum is some bullshit, man. Then the bill be hella high. What's going on?
But like literally, like this is one of those things to where like I don't like when I just stay in my own lane and do me, and then I see people trying to secretly compete and just like release something, knowing that I just use that same beat or no. Okay, go ahead, because the people bringing this to me, it ain't like I'm hating. Nah, I love that for you. I hope that works because you're performing that live, but yet my song is doing way more than your project. And
well, they say, imitation is a, form of flattery or something. You know what I mean? So
I don't take it that way. I feel like people need to be who they are. Because
let me shine on my own shit first. Let me shine first.
I know how chaotic this damn city is. And like I said, it's just one of the things like that jealousy, that envy, that secret competition, the hidden agendas. I'm not with none of that. So I'm not finna do the politically correct ass answer. No, like do your own shit and get out my business. Be you.
Message.
You can be first place at being yourself instead of second place being someone else or trying to compete with someone else.
Message.
We ain't got the energy for all that, man. It's all about collaboration, man. Fuck the competition.
Yeah, and I love collabing. Like, man, I love, man. Listen, as long as it makes sense. Now, don't get me wrong. The only thing I dislike about being an artist is when you got them people that want to work. Right? They want to work.
But they'll never hit you up.
They don't either follow up and hit up, or when they do send you some shit, it be like,
nigga, I don't want to put my name on this shit.
Yeah, but and it sucks because it's like I kind of beat myself up for it because I be like, man, who am I? Like I can't sit, but then it's just like, man, I know that shit. You know that shit trash. I don't know who told you to do that, but like I think the main thing is like I don't like when somebody hasn't already established themselves as an artist yet and they trying to work. I just can't get with it. Like,
gotcha.
I'll collab with you once I see that you're actually taking this serious versus you just want to do a song with me because you like my vibe and how I sound and you can sing a little bit. No,
riding the wave.
Yeah, because my thing is like it's you can be a singer, but you some people can sing but can't record and vice versa.
That's a fact.
So it's just like it's just so many different factors that play into that to where like hey man, let's work, let's do it. It's like, nah, you still got some polishing to do. But and then
fucking Spectrum.
And then
it's coming back round. You froze up a little bit, but it's about to come back round. Listen, people, this is what goes down when you try to go live. These are the issues that can come through, man. Please bear with us, y'all.
Yeah, baby, we live.
Bear with us.
Yeah, we here now.
All right, we back. We back. We good. We good. Yes, sir. Yeah. But you know what, man? All right. I got a question, man. We talking about relationships. We talking about R&B.
Oh shit.
TEZZ, man. You say ask you anything, I got you, bro. So
yeah, I'm with it.
It's an interesting topic, bro.
I want the smoke.
I got you. Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this, man. If a woman won't sign a prenup, man, do you dump her, man? Is it a wrap? I gotta know this, man.
Absolutely.
Bumbleclot.
Because my thing is, if that woman really love and respect you, she gonna respect whatever you feel is best for you.
Mm.
And my thing is, if you're afraid to sign a prenup, that already let me know that your love for me is conditional. So this ain't it. I'm an unconditional lover, and a lot of these women ain't. So that'll automatically be a red flag. Oh, you not gonna sign a prenup? It was nice knowing you. I appreciate you. Have your shit out by the end of the week. Bye.
God dang, dog.
I don't give a damn how many years, week, months, whatever.
Damn.
He didn't.
Put
He didn't
yourself
stutter.
first, King. Put your love first.
He
Oh no, this
he
ain't no
did
script.
not fucking stutter. Step on that at
Solid.
all.
He stood on business on that. And listen, I agree, bro. I'm not even going to sidestep.
Yeah.
I
Some
agree.
people
But
get married to divorce. People
but
literally are
listen,
getting married just to divorce a
that's
person.
a
Like,
fact.
no. Yeah,
But
sign
listen,
that prenup.
what about the other side of the coin? Because you're going to listen, the other narrative is, okay, by you asking me for a prenup, you don't trust me. So now you going into the marriage on shaky ground because you don't even
Got a
trust
chip
me.
on your shoulder.
Talk to
You
me
got a
now.
chip on your
They can
shoulder.
get
Reason
you with
why we
that
not
one. They can
doing
get
that, it ain't about trust. It's more so of I work so hard to bring this to this level to where
Okay.
because I see the statistics of this being robbed from people in unfortunate situations, I want to do this as a preventative measure to protect what it is I built up to this point of me meeting you. And like I said, if that woman does not respect and love you unconditionally or enough to understand that, you're not for me.
There's an
Because
issue
why
right
do you
there.
feel entitled to what I built before I even knew who the hell you were? Think about
Hey,
that.
I got a perfect
not about
punchline for that.
Yeah,
You wasn't
it's
with
like
me shooting in the gym.
so it's just like I worked for
Okay.
this. So just to protect these assets on for my peace of mind, for my legacy. You get what I'm saying? For the sacrifices I made to get here.
Okay.
Sign this. So I don't have to worry about you trying to take my whole world from me. And it's
That's
not
a
about me
fact.
not trusting you. It's about me trusting what I've built, and I want to protect that. And this
For
is the
sure.
proper steps for you to be. Because my thing is, you sign that prenup, but I could always sign over rights for you to have full access in the future.
That's a
That's what you
fact.
want to think.
Okay. So I was about to say,
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Just saying, like, where was your antennas? Where was your
Hey,
antennas?
but you
when
know
the
what?
niggas was stealing my shit.
So so tell me this, KG TEZZ, tell me this. So is there conditions to that? So like, what if she was the person that was with you while you was shooting in the gym, like from the beginning? You know what I'm saying?
You owe that woman.
So
Is
then the
that a
fact
situation where she's entitled to have, like, she was there icing
Let me
you
tell you
when you was in the
something,
gym,
King.
she icing your
King.
knees down, she doing all what?
Hold on, Tez. Hold on. Let me get that. If she's down with you,
It's
if she's
layers
down
to
with
it. Go
you,
ahead.
if she's down with you in the dream, like hustle and flow, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
you owe that, and the man knows that. He's
Okay.
not gonna just kick you to the side and do the Kanye or I left you for a white woman. If you are down like 4 flats, I'm just saying, if you're down like 4 flats and you see my come up, you saw the shit I was dealing with, you helped me through those nights, you helped me through them days.
That goes without saying, though.
Yeah,
That goes without saying.
Once I blow up, I owe you the world. But go ahead, Ken.
But the thing is, and this is why it's all about your mindset. In that process of me building myself, I'm also building my woman. To where you don't have to depend on my funds. I'm gonna make sure you have a role that you play to where you capitalizing on your own terms. You get what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if I were to, which is far-fetched, but if I were to actually get married and I had somebody that was down with me since day one, I'm gonna make sure you eat when I eat. But I want to make sure you have your own foundation and not eat off mine.
Come on now.
Because my thing is, if you invest in your time and energy and your love in me, and I'm doing the same to you, we both building. Now we can come together on some things, but my thing is, I want it to where like I can't really have access to what you got, and you can't have access because you worked for that. You earned it. Now you earned that by being by my side.
Fact.
Through the storm.
That's a fact. Through the storm.
I want you to have your own stuff versus you feeling entitled. Because I don't owe you shit. You don't owe me shit. That's my mindset. That entitlement, I don't even use that word. Nobody's entitled to nothing. Don't nobody owe you shit. You only owe yourself something.
Listen, I think what you're describing is what I would deem as a healthy relationship. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, and all this
'Cause
toxic shit going on, these people don't even know what that is.
facts. That's a fact. Listen,
Mhm.
you only as strong as
Take
your
a shot
weakest
to
link.
that.
You know what I'm saying? That's a
I need to
fact. I
pour
would
me a
definitely
drink.
have a sip to that. No doubt.
Take
Yeah,
a
get
shot
you
to
a
that.
drink
That was some
immediately.
real shit, man. That was real shit.
Yeah,
You
like,
know,
and that's just
real
real. Like,
talk.
that's my thing. That's how I think of it. Like, and I even tell play like I don't date. I don't even date. My thing is, it's real simple. I got one or two things I do: friendship or relationship. And my friendships
No gray
show,
area.
okay, it ain't no gray area. No, it ain't. It ain't. So to where like, yeah, we kicking it now. Whatever we do and what we define as kicking it as friends, I'm not weird. Sex doesn't change me. I'm still gonna love you unconditionally, and I'm gonna fuck with you, and I'm gonna rock with you as long as you're a real person and you genuine, just
Yeah.
like I am, right? But you got to be friends before you can be lovers, and I want to see you through all your seasons to even know how you handle things before I even decide to step it up. I'm not finna go off of you cute, I'm cute, we both getting money, let's try this out. Because my thing is, they're dating and they're courting and they're vetting stuff. You already starting off with a conditional mindset. Why do I have to spend X amount of dollars to take you on so many dates to get this part of you? It ain't no cat and mouse game. I seen, and it's two things I ain't never seen: a turtle with speed and a bitch I need. So my thing is, we either gonna have an understanding and we both gonna view each other as the prize, or you gotta skedaddle. It ain't no, because if y'all ever notice, ask a woman what she has to offer or what she brings to the table. She talk about all these accolades she accomplished. Bitch, I don't give a damn about none of that. I don't care about how much money you got. They can't even answer what we want as men. They can only talk about what they have, how much money. They can do this for themselves, and that ain't got nothing to do with no. What
But you
about
know what,
companionship?
bro?
What about peace of mind? What about support? What about
Okay.
loyalty? The small stuff. Now, you ask a woman her list, you got to be this height, dick got to be this long, you got to make this many figures, you got to be this skin tone, your beard got to be a certain length. Man, what the hell? You got to drive a certain car. What the this
But you
surface
know
level
what?
ass mindset, this
I was
fairy tale
about to say
ideology.
that's what's
Real men are
missing.
simple.
That's what's missing in all of that is the character of a man.
Disconnect.
We're not
It's a
talking about
disconnect.
the foundational shit because that's what I'm saying. I mean, are people, men and women, are people just getting married to divorce? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times when you ask people what they're looking for, it has nothing to do with trust, loyalty,
Hell no. They worry
humbleness,
about their own shit.
generosity, none of those
They worry about themselves.
traits, man.
Imagine
It's about-
imagine a woman wanting you to marry her, but she don't want to be a wife.
That's a lot.
That's crazy.
That's happening
man.
now.
And that's why it's so watered
women are
down.
married for stability. They don't marry to actually join a union
and they trying to love somebody.
They
when
marry
they
for stability. Oh, this nigga ball player, or he work at GM, or he's a tech. He's in technology, and or he's got this law firm. You know what I'm saying? They marry for stability. They don't marry for like what we just said, the qualities of a man. Or you can
so let me hit y'all with this though.
Provide, protect, and you know what I'm saying?
All right. So let me hit you with this though. Because like you say, you marry for stability, but for a long time, marriage, well, it still is considered more a business. So is it wrong to marry for stability if you keeping it 100 though? You know what I'm saying? If
a woman gonna let you know out the door.
No.
She gonna let you know out the door what it is.
Okay.
Bro. Like
right.
if we talking about the real women that's on that time.
Okay.
We ain't talking about just
talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about
it. I think it's
the
more
women that's on that time. They gonna let you know what it is out the gate.
Okay.
It's more so of a value thing, man. I feel like everybody values are different, and that's the whole point of building that friendship and really knowing the person first versus doing that whole dating thing, because they gonna say and try to do all the right things for however long they got to do it until they get in. But the thing is, as friends, when ain't no expectations but just expecting them to be them, they gonna show you everything you need to see, and you gonna see how. Because my thing is this: energy don't lie, people do. So you're gonna have patterns. Your spirit, you're gonna be who you are, whether as much as you may try to hide it, the true color's gonna come out. I just got to make sure I'm paying attention to the right things. And you want to know how a lot of people get distracted and they blinded by the pussy. by the money, by the
Woo.
distractions that don't even really mean nothing. And as we get older, fellas, y'all can attest, a lot of shit don't matter.
That's
The
a
stuff that
fact.
we choose to make matter and we complicate don't we matter. And life is really fairly simple.
We're simple. Men are simple.
No, life itself is simple. What do y'all feel like the two most? I love asking this question. What do you feel like the
Go
two
ahead.
most important days of your life are?
What was
Say
that
that
again?
one more
Say that
time.
one more time.
What do you feel like the two most important days of your life are?
The day you
Damn.
born and the day you died.
Every
Okay,
day.
that was his answer.
Goddamn.
And then what's yours?
Every day.
Every day.
You said 2
Okay.
days, nigga.
Yeah,
I
the two-
know. Yeah, I know. I'm just
I'm like,
saying,
oh,
nigga.
the other
look.
day, nigga.
I need to drink what that nigga drinking. Shit. Shots?
I think, man,
It's real simple. It's a simple answer.
God dang, man, it don't sound too damn simple.
You
But
overthinking it.
I probably am overthinking it, man. I'll just say,
That
you know,
just
what
gives
I'm
an
saying?
example of what I just said. You complicating something that is really simple.
Well, fuck it, just give me the answer, man. Let's uncomplicate this shit. Just give me the goddamn answer, man. Give me the cheat sheet.
Hey, what's the fucking answer key?
Give me the answer.
Open
man.
book
Give me the
test.
answer.
This nigga still.
barbecue.
Fuck it.
Open book test and he still failed. Open book test and he still failed. What the
Damn,
fuck?
man.
And this is what helps me with the principle and how I carry myself and how I built my character, my self-reflect, my growth, and everything in life. The two most important days in your life, and I believe Denzel Washington is who said this, are the day that you were born and the day that you find out why.
I was close. I was halfway
The
there.
day you find out your purpose. I was
Yeah.
about to say something close to that. I'm just gonna keep it 100, but it wasn't that.
Nigga.
Now look, now I say that is
The day you
because
realize you a man, but go ahead, no doubt.
now that so you was gonna think too hard into it. It's real simple. Now
No doubt.
your purpose, that's a very vague thing. We know everybody got different roles and things that they play on this, that we play on this. That's when you have to look into your calling or what's you, what makes you you. Now, with me answering that answer, how many lost souls and people out here that's just living life just to live? Or
countless.
how many people do you see more so surviving than actually living?
Man,
Nah,
countless.
that's a great percentage.
Countless.
As well,
I mean, I would think
I was talking about that before too.
Yeah.
People don't really start living until they get older. Like
because
you kind of like fuck all that other shit off. Like, damn, I ain't gonna be this. You look up, you 50 and you ain't did shit.
Because they realize they realize a lot of the shit they made matter didn't really matter.
Yeah, want to be fresh, be at the clubs.
But you know what?
This and that ain't nothing in order in life. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, bro.
I was just about to say, to me, on that same tip, that seems how like this younger generation is living though. You know what I'm saying? Like they live in life, they burning the candle at both ends. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, none of that other bullshit matters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's kind of like how it's coming in. With
I feel like they just doing it recklessly though, because
they doing reckless facts. Yeah. They have no guidance.
I don't think they have no real integral code, no foundation, no moral compass.
But weren't we reckless in our 20s? All three of us. Not to this degree. Not to this degree. I'm not comparing.
Yeah, we technically we were all reckless. That's why we call it young and wild, or young, wild and free, or young and dumb. Yeah.
So
I'm telling you,
it's just different.
Back then, bro, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this.
It wasn't like this, though. You feel me?
It wasn't like this because of the rise of social media, bro. Like you already said, it's destroying us because what Feeney saying in Pop movie? They're giving you the tools to destroy yourself. You got a phone. You got crime. You got your partners. Oh, now you got a stolo. Oh, you're gonna put it all together, and you know what I'm saying? So that's just a fact, KG. We living in a different time. We didn't have that social media, bro. What we was doing, we wasn't even supposed to be telling motherfuckers, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
hold on. Before you go in though, but to me, bro, social media is a symptom. You know what I'm saying? I think the root of the problem is all the OGs was getting sent to jail, like the mentors was gone. Because if the mentors was here, you would have had people in your ear like, yo, that social media, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a symptom because the young people don't have any guidance. You know what I'm saying? So I
I'm gonna
think
play devil's
those big
advocate
homies.
though.
Yeah.
I'm play devil's advocate though. The young niggas making all this fast money, and they look at the OGs that would have that advice or that game and be like, nigga, I got this bread. I don't need to listen to you. That's the
But that just tied
disconnect.
into what we just said though, because the thing
That's
is,
the
fast money go fast too. And then at that point, look at what they're willing to sacrifice and do to get to it.
Exactly.
At least one thing, about the OGs and the big homies, they had principle that they moved by, and they used to preach to these young niggas about their pride getting them killed and not to be greedy and always know the rules to the game and play chess and not checkers. So my thing is, when those OGs got locked up, they still had big homies, but then the big homies were so greedy to take their OG new spot to where they don't care about
these niggas crashing out.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
the young niggas crashing out.
So it's all based on foundation. But like you said, that social media definitely it made it a cool thing now. And Charleston White said something that stuck out to me that was actually kind of funny, but I understood it. He was just like, man, let's say I get jumped and I get knocked out and I wake up and I see about a bunch of them phones. I'm going to shoot them people with them phones. And he said that because them people with them phones going to do more damage than a nigga that knock me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it could be helping in them situations though.
So
you filming a fight and you could be, my bad.
You could be stopping it. You could be preventing it. Yeah. So that's one of them things, man, to where like it's just a brainwash thing. And that's why I even tell people like I'm really an introvert, bro, and I really don't like social media, but because I know what my calling and my role it is, I gotta play. I know how to deal with it. I know how to build this business, but what pisses me off is people that just say any and everything to go viral and just to get likes and shit. It's just stupid to me. Like I like ignorance is bliss, but I'm just not a fan of it. So just that low vibrational ass shit, I just have no tolerance for. Because we used to do low vibrational shit when we were younger, but we still had some type of guidance and we knew what was right from wrong. These motherfuckers don't know that now.
Yeah.
Niggas legit shoot a motherfucker with an AR over a woman, broad daylight. These niggas ain't got no moral compass, bro.
Damn, yeah, bro. That was some crazy shit. That's a fact, bro. I mean, yeah, that was crazy wild. And the thing is with social media, you know, now we're seeing these stories more and more because now we have ways to report it. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we really didn't hear about Dallas news, you know what I'm saying, unless it was some big crazy shit. But now, you know, the world is smaller now. You know what I'm saying? I can get on my phone and check out what's going on in Japan right now if I want to. You know what I mean? So it's different. But hold on, let me get some of these comments in the room here. All right, my man Jock Pierre, man, what's up, man? Shout out, bro. Definitely, I got to get your way soon, man. But he said honor and disrespect don't exist no more, and big homie became like moms of today, not a big. He said it's not a big gap. Okay. But yeah, I mean, to break that down for sure, honor and disrespect does not exist anymore, man. I mean, we see videos, bro. I've seen videos that broke my heart, man. I've seen the videos where the grandkids was jumping on the grandmother, man. I mean, like beating down the grandmother.
I saw that, I ain't gonna lie to you, I wanted to reach through that phone and
oh my gosh, bro. Man.
Hell no. Them old school grandmas would never. Man, listen,
he said
it ain't no way. You raise your hand, even if you think about saying something, you get popped in your mouth with a switch or a spoon.
I could never have that thought cross my head. Like
I couldn't even say lie. Man. I couldn't even say the word lie as a kid.
Yeah, you had to say what, fib?
Told a story or something.
Told a story. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They telling stories on me. They snitching. Like
he telling stories on me. That's a fact. That's just straight up, man. It was different rules to the game, but those rules is non-existent no more. It is, and that's why it really takes a village, man. It really takes a village to raise these kids out here, you know.
And it all start with self too, though. It always start with self.
Got to. It got to start with accountability, and I think that's what's being lost out here it's the accountability. You know what I'm saying? We got to look inward. Guarantee if everybody correct they bullshit, of course that's gonna equal to a better world. You know what I'm saying? So we got to look inward for sure, man. That's a fact. But it is crazy out here. So to sum that up, if she ain't getting that prenup, she out of here. That's a fact.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You got to focus on the right shit. And if she listening to understand, she'll know. Like I'm telling you, your woman don't respect. If your woman don't respect your vision, you as a man, and what you built, and she just want to take, because there's a lot of these relationships now. It's just take, and then whatever you won't do, the next motherfucker will. That's not the mindset to have. That prenup should be the least of your worries. If you're really confident in being the woman of my dreams and you deserving this, you should believe that you're gonna get that in the end. As far as me signing anything over, putting you on my will, whatever, like. And at that point, even if we get up to this point to what we're thinking about marrying, we should have both have built something on each end. I shouldn't be the only one with success and you have nothing. No. That means I'm not doing my job as your man. That means I'm not doing my job as your man. Exactly. So if you got some dreams and aspirations, hobbies, whatever you want to do, hair, you want to do this clothing line, eyelash, I'm going to invest in you a business to where you can make your own, and I'm gonna show you the ropes to where like, you don't even have to worry about touching what's mine.
Yeah. Here's a nail
salon. I would love for her to be more successful than me. I would love to help start her off, and she ends up passing me up.
Facts. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
She ain't worried about building them. She got more money than you.
Mm-hmm. Listen, it's not about changing. It's about upgrading the person, letting the person be the best version of themselves. You know what I'm saying, and getting them to that point. Care about
every woman I've ever encountered with, whether it was a friend, whether it was a relationship, whether it was somebody that wanted to build something with me. Whether we together, we not, I care about you being the best woman that you can be and being the best version of yourself in every different aspect, whether it's as a mother, as a daughter, as just a woman in general, and pushing you to maximize yourself. Because if I'm asking questions that niggas normally don't ask you, then that should say a lot about what you choose to entertain. First off. Second, if a nigga not really asking what your goals are and what you like, or how your day was, mental health wise, how you feeling today on a scale of 1 to 10, if niggas not really giving a fuck about you, you probably need to find you a new roster of niggas versus trying to see who's gonna versus trying to see who's gonna spend that bag. They can buy you whatever and not give a shit about your existence.
Listen, bro, I think COVID showed us, you know what I'm saying, when you really need somebody in your corner, you know, when them things were shut down and nobody knew what to do. Yeah, you know, all that status didn't matter, man. It was about people that was in your corner.
Was lit, boy. My quarantine parties was lit.
Listen here, man. I wish I would have came to one of them motherfuckers. I was in the house though. I ain't gonna lie. God dang.
Yep. We was breaking all that
subject real quick.
Yo, go ahead, man. I was about to go ahead and throw you the football, man. Go ahead, bro. What's up? What you got cooking, brother?
I hit my Randy Moss on him. What do you like better? Performing or writing?
Oh, okay.
That's one of them ones.
That's one of them take a shot. That's
a tough one to add. That's a tough one to answer only because like of what I envision for performing. But ideally I say writing. I love writing.
Okay. That's dope.
I can always be in that creative space, and even if you can't have access to see me perform this song, at least you got the song, you know.
Because like I said,
you know what I'm saying. Like when you write something, especially writing something from within, because you can be going through anything, you know, at any time. And I think writing to me, because that's where your inspiration come from. Performing don't bring me no inspiration. It don't.
But it could also bring you that feeling though that you got all these people. Reciting your lyrics, chanting your name, whatever it may be, what have you. You know what I'm saying? The energy don't lie in the building either.
Yeah, but my disconnect with performing simply just came from the scene here in the city. A lack of willingness to work with one another.
Damn, bro.
That the lack of appreciation and actual genuine support. And also I feel like it's more so of not too many people really dream big. I think they just dream for now. And my thing is, like, I've been that person in the background that I help choreograph this person routine and do this and help them perform to open up for this big artist and stuff like that, and didn't ask for nothing, right? But here it is. If I wanted to build a team to like I know for a fact we're gonna take off, if we do shows and we get in front in the rooms with the right people, because I don't speak on who I know and who I'm really tapped in with, because it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you really rock with me for me. That's what I need to show, you know. So like even just building up a team to do these shows, because I'm not one of those people that just want to get up on the stage and sing into a mic and sing to my song and that's it. Right. I want to actually give you a show, give you some like literally like on some tour performance, headliner type energy to where like we dance, singing like something memorable to where like I've had people travel and come see me perform and compete and all that. Like, I want to give you a reason that you bought this ticket and you had no doubt in your mind that it was worth it, and you will pay for that 10 times over. That's what I care for.
You gonna bring a bed on stage?
I would. If I had the stage crew, I have the means to do so, because it's about being into that creative space, doing something that sets you apart from everyone. So I could be a show opener. I've been a show opener before, and I was the most memorable out of everybody else.
That's what it's all. So
yeah.
So let me ask you this, bro. Now this is my thoughts here. Besides Michael Jackson, I do believe that I think Chris Brown would give us the best Super Bowl show we ever saw in our life, man. And I want you to be biased, but I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like you say, performing, man. When you got somebody that got the music and actually got the energy and the moves, bro. Like, honestly, I love Kendrick, but honestly, man, and we talked about this, bro. I think Chris Brown will give you the best Super Bowl show you ever motherfucking seen, bro. Besides Mike.
This is without any personal bias, because even like I said, I'm a Team Breezy fan. I'm always Team Breezy for sure. But the reason why I agree with him being one of your top best decisions for that is because look at the people that you've already let flop and fuck it up. Let's start there.
Oh shit!
There's been some halftime. Yeah, there's been some Super Bowl and there's been them halftime performances that you'd be like, man, I could have kept that shit,
Okay.
But hold on, Rock Nation involved or not?
With or without anybody involved, we just looking at pure talent, right?
Okay.
We're looking at what the people want. At the end of the day, it's about what the people want. Because my thing is, if we gave a fuck about what the people want, we know what they willing to spend money on, right? And really tune into, right? Especially like if it's something that they've been yearning for, it's gonna even make it 10 times more viral because they've been waiting X amount of years for this person to finally perform. Like, so all of this has to be taken into place. But the reason why I say Breezy is because of the influence he has and what he's overcame. Now, people can still keep trying to scrutinize him for the Rihanna shit, even when he came out with the documentary and all the truth has been let out to where literally there's been plenty of Chris Brown and Rihanna's and Blueface and Chris Shines and Ike and Tina's out here. So it's like we can't sit up here and pick and choose when we want to enforce that principle and those rules, right? So if we're looking at overall talent and what the world and the people want, Chris Brown is our generation and our version of MJ, and we gotta accept it. We gotta accept it. You cannot. You can try to look at him personally and what he's done in his past, but what you cannot take from that man is that he's talented and he that guy. And that's one thing.
I want to see him perform at the Super Bowl.
You can never have me hate that man, because at the end of the day, Christopher Maurice Brown is different from Chris Brown, whether you believe it or not. What he does in his personal life, and he's still able to, like, that man music helped me get through some rough ass times. Now that's what I can speak with bias from, as far as like, imagine your world falling apart and people trying to cancel you, but you still making music for people to get through life.
He's a real one. He's definitely a real one.
That's
why I think that was the bounce back for him. That's how he was able to bounce back, because he kept it real. Like he put his life out there. He was authentic with. You know what I'm saying? Something you can be is authentic with the people.
And people still choose to hate that man. So my thing is, this is like, yeah, it makes sense for him to be at the Super Bowl, but just like him not going to BET Awards and performing at certain things, I respect the fact that he probably, wherever they trying to blackball you and try to hold that shit over your head, but don't perform for them. Even if y'all ask me, because I seen y'all pick a side and y'all chose to like not really fuck with me for the right reasons, don't ever come back with that offer. I don't want it. I do the same shit he doing. Yeah, I wouldn't perform at the BET because I know the iconic ass performances I've already made, and because now y'all trying to do all this. Okay, that's cool. Keep that, and I'm
But
still gonna
hold
pop
on.
my shit. I'm still gonna sell out these arenas, and like that motherfucker sold out at
Got you.
92,000.
Oh yeah, for sure. Listen,
They can't. You can't pay me to
they
hate that
can't
man.
stop that.
They can't stop that man from
They
being
can't
great.
stop that. But tell me
They
this.
can't.
So you saying if they actually offered him to do the Super Bowl, I think he should do
No,
it, bro.
I'm not saying that they offered him now. I'm saying
Okay,
if they were
okay.
to, because people, I think he got asked
I
in one.
got
I
you.
forgot who interview it was, but they asked if they ever wanted you to perform at the Woo Wow, would you do it? And he was just like, I think he either said yeah or no. I think he said no on social media later on, but I think during the interview, like, if it makes sense, because the thing is, him performing on those platforms, I know he'll solely and selflessly do it for his fans, but I
Right.
also know he probably won't do something that's going to fully conflict with who he is as a person and as an artist. So I know he knows how to make sound decisions to know, like, okay, do I want to do this or do I not? But yeah, everybody will love to see Breezy at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? But then it's just like you also you can't please everybody neither. So my thing is, even if he were to perform and let's just say they try to cut his time, people gonna still feel away. You can't win them all. You can't please
That's
everybody.
a
So at
fact.
that point, it's just one of those things to where like it is what it is. It is what it ain't.
And listen, and let me and before we get off the subject, let me get to some of the room chats. My man Jock, once again, he says the disconnect with performing for me is performer become bigger than the message. Um,
Facts.
oh,
Facts.
that's a fact. That's a fact. And also he agreed with you. He said writing for me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the start of the process. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think, and that's a fact. I think the creation of it is crazy.
And I think that's why I feel like a lot of people focus more on the messenger than the message itself. So that's why I answered the way that I answered. Like me writing this, I have to write it for me to perform. Yeah, but it still has to sink in first before you even see me perform. Like it's gonna be out there for you to listen to and fully receive without a face, without the distractions, without the stage, without the cinematic shit. You just focusing on that record.
That's a
Listen to
fact.
that shit in a dark ass room with your earphones in and really receive it. That's way more powerful than me performing.
And I'll just tell
To
you
me,
one
my
thing.
opinion. Yeah.
What do you
If they
think
ever
of?
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just about to say, I was just to close that topic. I was just about to say, man. But if they ever put Chris Brown on the Super Bowl, man, I would have to think that'll probably be the highest rated Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I mean, who else? Who
Yeah.
else could bring that, bro? They would have. I don't know. They would have to get
Usher
a
did his
collection
thing.
of stars.
Usher did his
No,
thing.
Usher. No.
Usher
Usher
did
was
his
one of the
thing.
guys that did his thing. I think Bruno Mars did his thing. I
Yeah.
think those guys are great performers. I think that's what you need for a Super Bowl. You
But what
need
the world been waiting
entertainment.
on is Breezy. The world been waiting on Breezy
Man,
though.
come on, man. Stop
We got to see it
playing.
in our lifetime, dog. We got to
Stop
see it.
playing, bro. For
I don't
real.
think they
This
gonna.
is
I don't think they're gonna ever let that up. You know what I'm saying? And then the
they
fact that
might not, bro.
they wanted to be entitled with letting Lil Wayne do all that, but like past him and K Dot, like bro, like
Yeah.
ain't
I
nobody
mean,
letting that go. And to
nah.
Breezy perform a Super Bowl, they not letting
Anybody
that
letting it
go.
go. And I think K Dot is about to listen. This K Dot show is definitely gonna be one of the best. I think they about to do something different. They're gonna have to because we already seen them in 2022. So they're gonna have to come out with something completely different. So I think they about to blow some minds with K Dot. So no disrespect to him, but
For sure.
you know, Chris Brown, what he does on that stage is unmatched, man.
Yeah, they
It
need to
is
put
what
that
it
man.
is.
They need to stop playing with that man.
Stop playing, man. Let's stop playing. So go
For
ahead,
sure.
KG. Where was you about to take this thing, bro?
I was gonna ask him, what do you think about the artist October London?
I'm actually kind of just getting hip on him. I heard a couple. I had a couple records, but
Mm-hmm.
I love what they doing with him as far as the death row thing too. It just kind of switches the narrative as far as that label itself, and I think that's the step. That's a step closer to like legit that artist development we were talking about, or just finding somebody that's it, like that got that potential to be like the next hottest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he definitely he fired vocally. for sure. From the little information I have, I would say I rock with it. I gotta get more hip on him. You know what I'm saying? But the same recognition that he has or he's starting to get, I just feel like we need to also get more people that's been slept on mainstream. Like I would love to hear more Eric Bellinger on the radio, Trevor Jackson on the radio.
Facts.
Tone, like artists like Tone Stith, even William Singh to a degree. It's just so many. Like if we, because my thing is, I feel like R&B being dominated so much by the women right now is like we need to shine more light on the male R&B as well. You know, so to where
What
like
about Lucky Day?
Oh, Lucky Day fire. He
Yeah,
fire.
Yeah, Lucky Day.
No Diddy. As far as like as an artist, like yeah, like bro,
Yeah.
talented, bro.
That's a
What
fact.
about? Do you fuck with Cleo Soul?
Not hip.
Snow Allegra?
Yes, she fire.
Yes, Snow Allegra. Fire.
Tiny Disc fire for sure. And that's the thing. That's why I tell people, like, as a 90s baby, I be late on a lot of stuff because I just have that approach of if I come across it, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm not finna let somebody like, hey man, check this out, because what your takeaway from music is different from mine. Especially if I have a trained ear and this person don't, you just going with the vibe. I'm paying attention to like all the little details.
Totally different. Yeah.
Well, like, okay, yeah, I can learn from this artist. I receive the message. I can feel the pain in those background vocals. Like I'm paying attention to a way different thing versus you just listening and you got it on repeat. Nah, like I have a whole different reason on why I listen to things. But yeah, it's a lot of people I'm not hip on, and I'm okay with that. And I literally tell like, get me hip. Like you can, but even if you tell me to listen to this, you can't expect me or feel entitled to me having the same excitement for it that you do.
That's exactly.
But you
I don't expect everybody.
You sound like Tory Lanez on Old School Love, bro.
First off, it was too much auto-tune, but we ain't gonna touch into that because as I've gotten to train my ear over time, I'm definitely gonna re-record that. I'm definitely gonna re-record that. Yeah,
don't,
like
bro, don't.
Because like the thing was, I had like a Zappin' Roger, Computer Love, and T-Pain inspiration when it came to that song. But like I feel like that should have got a lot more traction than what it did, and I think what deterred people was the overuse of the auto-tune, because I don't think people really knew I can really sing until like I made.
But it's still a fire song.
Yeah, fire.
Still a fire song.
Yeah,
like, I understand what you're saying. You being kind of humble and modest at the same time, but nigga, that shit is fire.
Yeah, it's fire.
Like,
yeah, you ain't got to do shit different to that.
The Tory Lanez reference or just the comparison is not a bad thing. It's just when I heard it, I'm like, damn, his voice sounds like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was still a dope song, man. It was well received, at least to me.
You know, we our own worst critics, man. So like, it be things that I think about. I'm like, all right, because like I ain't gonna lie to you. You wanna know what's funny? Y'all started this off with Make Love, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was not a fan of Make Love right away.
Really?
Oh, no, that shit fire.
You got to give us the reasons why.
That's going on the playlist, man.
The people want to know, why didn't you like
Fuck that?
Because of how much unreleased stuff I got, and I know like my legit time that I put into every little detail in the song. Make Love was just so simple, and I couldn't get it through my head at the time. But that simplicity is what everyone loved, right? Yeah. So Let Me have really stayed in my head about it and held on to that song as long as I held on to Energy, because Energy, I made that back in 2019. I got a lot of shit I'm sitting on this fire, but
whoa, you say 2019?
Yeah, Energy is 5 years old.
That shit fire though, bro.
It's 5 years old. That's fire.
That's crazy.
Now, Make Love was the more recent track. Make Love was the more recent track, but it was just like, it was like one of them things to where like, I can do more. I can, let me do some harmonies in the back. Let me do like a tank approach, maybe like some things to really grab on. But that simplicity is what people love, but I think also what helped it was that visual. So as long as I made sure the visual was creative,
visual fire.
So shout out to Flacco Vision for making that vision come true.
I was about to say, who did that video? That was fire. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Flacco, man. Like that's just one of those things to where that was, yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. Like I liked it. Like, yeah, it's catchy, you know, like I love the message, but I'm like, man, I could do so much more with this. And he's like, nah, that's fine how it is. And I'm like,
well, that just lets you know that should be your confirmation that you making timeless music. If you made something 5 years ago and it still got, you know what I'm saying, relevance now.
Old school love still timeless. Like I said, like literally, like when people be coming to me about that, I be like, man, I be forgetting about old school love. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, like
he sent me the link on Spotify. I went to title, and I listened to Make Love. I'm like, all right, let me check out some other shit. But that old school love, nigga, I was like, this that one you just go cruise to. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I want. I just want timeless, feel good music, man. And you can feel good in any different way, whether you're going through some shit emotionally and it's something to kind of help you, you know, get in tune with those emotions and stuff like that, or it could just be happy music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what I'm more so gonna get in tune with, especially with this project. Like I said, I want it to be at least about 4 or 5 tracks, but like the quality of them as far as the message, how they're orchestrated and what you can take from them is the main thing I focus on. Like, I don't want to be no person that put out 10, 15 tracks. Nah. Let's just focus on song by song, and I would rather little by little. Because the thing is, I want people to see the growth and hear the growth. And I was telling bro about this. I was like, man, listen to my old shit back then. It's cringy, but I see how far I've came, and I think it makes it more of a fun process to keep writing and keep creating and keep working, because it's just like, if I was a person that stayed stagnant and sounded like how I used to sound, I get this shit up.
No, you know what I'm saying? Keep growing. Gotta keep growing.
Keep growing. So like literally, like, but that's a fun fact. A lot of people, I was not a fan of Make Love.
You tripping, man? That shit fire.
You know how many babies?
I did not want to release that shit until
I man, listen here, bro. That track.
You finna have some babies. You gonna have some women come up to you and like, yeah, I made my little such and such to this song. Like, bro, you gonna have some
already did.
It's one of the ones.
When I dropped that song, within like a week of me putting an ad on it to it, like, okay, I'll just put it out there for people to see. I'm gonna fuck to this song. Oh, I fucked to this song. I think I made a baby 2 nights ago. And I'll be like, as long as y'all don't blame me, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna blame you. Listen, because you went in the studio, you made that song, you had your concept, and they're gonna blame you, and it's all good because that's a good blame. Like, I'm glad that you chose me in your most intimate moment in life.
Yeah,
you chose to jam to me. That's
one thing I probably won't get with. One thing I cannot get with, and I only tried this one time. I can't be one of those artists that have sex to my music. And the only reason why I tried it one time was because she just wasn't going for nothing less. She just like, no, play it.
So it's either play your song or sing live in front of us. You should like play the music.
No, because like sometimes I'll be want to sing it, like it's depending on the time of day and like how I'm feeling. But yeah, in that situation, like no, we was already like to it, like damn near undressed. So it's like one of the things where she asked me to play the song. I'm like, man, it's kind of
right, fuck it. But that's not the norm, right? Listening to your own
record. I'm like, man, fuck it, we here now.
You know? I hear that.
Yeah, because I want to be like, man, can we just go to YouTube and just put on a R&B safe playlist? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
right?
No, I want to hear
something generic.
All right, well, I guess when in Rome,
but it ended up going into like an algorithm because of my YouTube anyway. It already went to algorithm to where it started playing some shit after that. So I was like, okay, cool, because I can't hear my voices. Because imagine you singing to a girl while you fucking. Like, it's one thing to do that in the music video where you mouthing and woo-wop and
right.
Cringy. It's just a bit self-centered and cringy to me to do that.
That is crazy though. Yeah. But you might have to hit a few notes on them. But yeah, doing a whole song, that's crazy. That's crazy work right there.
I'm not singing not one lyric while I'm fucking. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I stroke to the beat. That's about it. Don't ask me to sing. I ain't saying nothing but fuck, shit, and damn.
Simplest vocabulary. Right. Well, let me switch gears though, bro, because
For sure.
you know November's coming up. We got election time coming up.
Ah, shit. Let me go
And
get
without even get, hold on. This man, I'ma wait. Because I want him to hear this shit.
You scared the nigga off, man. Here you
I'm
go.
sorry, man. I might have scared myself.
Let me pour me a shot because I don't know what the fuck you finna bring up.
Oh man, come on, man. Y'all should know, bro. Listen, I'm too cool. Listen, I don't even bring the smoke. I'm cool. I'm relaxed. I'm chill. You know
I gotta hold it like the villain.
But until he come back, I do want to say one thing, man. Shout out to Tubi. McGraw Avenue is back. You know what I'm saying?
Say H Block.
H Block. And listen.
Not the original.
And listen, it's the prequel. You know what I mean? So for people that's like, what the fuck going on? For my people that really watch McGraw Avenue and you might have turned on H Block, like, what the hell? I thought this nigga was dead. It's the prequel, y'all. They didn't really, and they need to promote it as that. You know what I'm saying? Need to say prequel.
Or say that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, yeah, say this is before, or maybe like show the last scene of McGraw Ave, and then you know what I'm saying, go to the new shit. So
he had to go get right. Let's go.
Shout out to Tubi, man.
I had to get my wine.
All right, well, bet, man. You really
wine, vodka. That's all good.
That's like a 40 ounce, man. It's a 40 ounce of wine right there. All right, no doubt. Shout out to y'all. So listen, bro. It's almost November. You know, the polls about to be open very soon. All I want to ask is this, bro. Do you feel that this is your toughest election you ever had to vote in? Just on that level, do you feel that this is the toughest election that you ever had to vote in?
I'm gonna answer that with a gesture. So give me like
baseball, y'all. He's in baseball. He's telling me to steal third.
Oh my gosh. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure we make this clear real quick.
Do you feel?
I got you.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing. I want to let you land.
let me take a shot.
So basically, this shit is not tough for you at all. You know what's up with it.
I don't vote. I'm not a registered voter.
Oh, well, damn. Okay.
Yeah, because my thing is we're gonna be fucked regardless whether my vote in or not. So my thing is I just accept whatever come with the world and just make the best decision I can make on my end. I don't do the politics.
Okay.
I don't do being lied to.
That's a
strong and real statement, dog. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I definitely believe in the sanctity of your vote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. People fought, died, and all that.
Well, listen, right. Listen, I was about to get into that. People did fight and die for the right for us to vote. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that, but I don't believe they fought and died for us just to use our vote on some bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's my thing. Like, they definitely died for us to have the right to vote, yo. But I'm not about to fuck up their legacy by voting on some bullshit. So I mean, by all means, if it's somebody's decision to not vote, I'm one of them people. I don't hold it against them, bro, because I understand what you standing on. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's valid to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe it's power in holding your vote.
Yeah,
I believe it's also power in that too.
It's two different people when it comes to the non-voting. I'm one of those people. I don't get involved, and you're not gonna hear a complaint out of me about what the fuck going on because I didn't participate and try to help make a change, right? But also, you got people that don't vote but want to bitch about every single thing that is going on. So my thing is, if I just accept whatever fate come with whoever the fuck get chose, it is what it is. But don't sit up here and not participate and be involved and have everything to say. I can't be that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna stand on my principle either way, no matter who is the next puppet in that White House. I am in control of my life and my life decisions, and I'm gonna make sure I do what's best for myself and my family. That's all I care for. And not one person that's in that White House gonna change that. Yeah, laws, bills, and taxes, yeah, they can have effect over that. But at the end of the day, a lot of things in life are a choice.
That's a
So
fact.
so as long as I'm making the right choices and I'm standing on the right principle and mentality when I'm making these choices, I know God ain't gonna forsake me, man, and He ain't gonna leave me astray. So my thing is, I'm not worried about what man doing down here. I'm not. And if somebody be like, "Ooh, you should vote," you should mind your fucking business.
I just hate when people weaponize that, man.
Well
When
said,
people will weaponize that. I hate that, bro, because that's all that is just creating more division. People not seeing, they ain't reading between the lines, bro. Like, yo, we need to get to the root of the problem. Listen,
they tried to take that nigga out 3 times.
Listen, what
they tried to take that nigga out. They tried to take that nigga out 3 times.
That nigga Trump is
3.
Yes.
I know about the one in Pennsylvania. What's the other 2?
Man, he got into some crazy shit.
Man, look it up. Man, look it
up.
Look it up. Because when it was brought to me, and I said, damn, they done made man, listen here. Y'all better look at the reason why they try to take that man. Man, you lying to me. Like, man, listen here. Man.
But listen, Tez.
To answer your question, my bad.
Go ahead, land.
It is not difficult. It ain't difficult. Ain't nothing difficult. Ain't nothing difficult. Ain't nothing difficult, big dog. Life gonna life with or without any puppet in that damn office.
That's a fact.
So I'm not voting. I don't want nothing to do with it.
That's the key point right there, bro. No matter who's in office, you still got to be on your grind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No matter who's in office, bro, for real. So don't let that be a divisive thing. Just because somebody don't vote your way or feel. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that's the most stupidest thing to be mad at somebody for. Because we all know they all political puppets. We know that. So why the fuck would you be hating your fellow man just because he has a different opinion? That shit is stupid as a motherfucker, man.
That's facts.
We all know they all puppets, yo. Come on.
Can I throw this out here, though?
Go ahead. Throw it out there. My bad.
My bad.
It's so funny that every 4 years when there is an election, right? And they got these smear campaigns, right? Oh, you vote for this person, da 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 da. You voted for that person, da 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 da. But you never heard a positive commercial.
Oh yeah, it's all built off of negativity. It's all built off of negativity, bro. It's all the brain.
It's crazy because it's like the only other person I can think
it's
of
built to divide us.
Yeah, I get that, but it's just like, why not take that other route and just try it? And the last person that tried it got really like buried, and that was Bernie Sanders. You know what I'm saying? He took a positive approach. He took you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't participate in the smear campaigns and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it like that. It's just like it's so crazy. Even in the local side too. It's just like you don't hear nothing that they're actually endorsing. You're hearing their opponent just shit on them.
Attacking one another.
So it's like you don't really hear any information unless you're really tapped into what's really going on. Because all you hear is fuck this person, fuck that person. Why are you voting for him? Why are you voting for her? You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said because it ties into what we were talking about with social media and just like society these days, man. Like everything seems to, evolve around like negativity and chaos, right? To where that divisive nature is more. It's easier for me to dislike you than me to put energy into finding out why I should like you. That's the mindset. So my thing is, if they making it popular to hate this motherfucker, I'm gonna find a reason to agree with that, and I'm gonna hate this motherfucker too. That's the mindset. So my thing is, they know if I shine light on all the bad things that this person does, or how I'm better than this person, then maybe it's gonna help me. Because my thing is, positivity is very, it's low on the totem pole. Like people don't speaking highly of a person and just being peaceful and being respectful is like, and this boils down from politics to relationships to like, think about it.
Yeah.
Women like being disrespected. They don't want no green simp ass nigga unless he blowing that bag. And she definitely still cheating on the nigga, right? Vice versa. It ain't no gender bias, ladies. So don't shoot the messengers. Focus on the business. Both genders partake in the fuckery, but all I'm saying is people thrive off of ignorance and negativity and chaos. And nobody really makes it nowadays. Nobody really makes it their goal to gain and obtain that peace of mind how they should.
Facts.
It takes for them to get fucked up and traumatized from something to want to now focus on self. Oh no, this last relationship took this out of me. I need to love myself. So it took for you to get fucked over to start loving yourself in life and prioritizing what means something in life. Why does it take for something negative to happen for you to focus on the right shit? This world is just fucked regardless. Like we focus on literally.
It's upside down.
Imagine this. Facebook was supposed to be for us to keep in contact with family members, right?
Hold up, before that, it was for college students.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It was for college students before it got introduced to the world.
Right.
Because I knew about Facebook in 2004.
Good point.
Yeah. And they do that stuff amongst amongst campus, all that to interact, socialize, contact with their family, all that. Right. Mm-hmm. So imagine every time you get on here, it's a negative post. Every time you get on here, it's a motherfucking poking the ass out or a nude picture or screenshots of setting somebody out, or it's just nothing really positive. Mm-hmm. And I do like these little mini social experiments, right? To where like I look at these people that go viral, that's getting shared and all this stuff, all the comments and probably monetizing off of Facebook now. You look at a post of them promoting their business, no engagement. But they post a picture of them in a fishnet outfit with tape on their nipples. Oh, they viral. They bashing their baby daddy, baby mama, they viral.
Yeah.
But if there's anything uplifting, supportive, positive, ain't that much engagement. Now, mind you this. Why in the fuck are we so quick to share these little links of this tragedy shit happening? But no accomplishments. People being, you rather post a video of somebody getting their brains blown out than the fact that we just had our first black doctor do this and woo wop, or we just had our first kid to be able to do this woo wop, or these are the survivors of this Palestinian woo. Like we not focusing on nothing positive, but we want to show.
You just said it though. People love watching a car accident. Yeah. People love watching a car accident, bro. They don't want to, and if it is anything positive or uplifting, it's kind of like they don't support it unless how is it benefiting me? You know what I mean? Like, what you doing for me? Or with your positive uplifting ass? What you doing for me? That's like, it's like you got a negative ass spirit to even have that. It's like, what you doing for me? I'm trying to coach you through your day. You never know. It's
not even about you or me. It's about us. It's about
can save somebody's life. Just a simple "how you doing" can change somebody's day. Like just a "hi, how you doing?" Like you never know what people are going through, bro, mentally.
Yeah. So and life is life for all of us.
Things.
Right. Yeah. But you know what?
It's just those small things, man.
What what crazy thing about that is, could that be just a regional thing too? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, when I used to go down south, different places, everybody's so friendly, so sociable. It's a different vibe than in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis,
you better talk your shit. You better speak your game, talk your shit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that shit again for the people in the back.
Listen, man. Southern hospitality is the real thing. Like I ain't gonna lie, You walk down the street, and before you even get to the block, you got about 10 black people there and say, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like,
man, listen,
my St. Louis
man,
vibe.
here.
I'm like, what these niggas on? You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen here. Man,
You know?
listen here, because you preaching. And what's crazy is my first time ever being out the country was this year. But even with my domestic trips, it's like, bro, we are so behind in so many different ways.
Man.
It's ridiculous. First off, and it's not to bash the city. I just like to observe and make my opinions, state my opinions. Whether you like them or not, suck them. I don't give a shit.
Fuck them.
So it's one of those things to where, imagine this. We got to be a certain way here. Like, you got to be street smart. You got to be aware. You got to know where you at to know where you're going. You got to watch motherfuckers. You got to, right? We are not even used to a random motherfucker just, hey, man, how you doing? You need anything? Hey, nigga, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we not used to that, right?
Who sent you, nigga?
Yeah, who sent you, nigga? What you up to, nigga? Like, you, right? You motherfucker, the whole time they really trying to help you. You up here like,
what the fuck is this nigga?
Positivity, positivity, unity, being nice, kindness. What's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't, you know. So it's a culture shock. It's a culture shock, and I always encourage people, man, get the fuck out this city and see the world, so you can know that there are way more finer things to life that are way more simpler than the things you choose to make imperative here. So, like in Cancun, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was beautiful, bro. Like, imagine like a motherfucker waking up and seeing palm trees and seeing the beach every damn day. That's why you got your people in Florida. You know, also prayers out to Florida, man. I know they going through it.
Out to Florida,
but, like, literally, like
Florida, you know, my people's down there.
That's one of those things, man. When you change your environment, I think honestly, when you put yourself in surroundings and environments that push you to prosper, your outlook on life and your success in life increases exponentially. But if you choose to stay in this dark ass cloud, and I'm not just saying that about St. Louis, there are people from their hometowns that want to leave and never been out.
Memphis.
When you miss it, you missing out on life because you're more so focused on surviving. I think a lot of us are just surviving. We're just trying to survive, bro. We're not living. Because if we were living and we saw what the world had to offer, see all these different people that the world has to give, like, it's like we can't just limit ourselves to St. Louisans. We can't just limit ourselves to Californians and, you know, your Memphis people, your Atlanta people, your Texas people, your Florida. Like, you got to expand your mind. And then the main thing I hate is the bashing of interracial relationships, or when people date outside they nationality. Because my thing is this: while you looking at color and you focus on the message versus the message is they really love each other unconditionally. That person was actually raised on real love and traditional values.
Mm-hmm.
Not your buy me a bag or I'm gonna get another nigga that we think about it. Mm-hmm. You're bashing them for being what they're supposed to be. What does that say about you?
Message,
nigga. I'll take a sip to that, because at the end of the day,
hey, shit, you gotta tell me price, nigga.
But like that's the main thing.
I'm gonna say that.
Like,
I'm gonna chime in on that, because we are our own. I've said this before in this podcast. We as a community, the Black community, are our own worst people, or our own worst enemy. Because whenever you got something popping, whenever you got something to benefit everybody, you that nigga. Everybody love you. Woo, 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 woo. As soon as you get that downfall, and I don't even want to use the obvious elephant in the room, but you see when you hit that downfall, you see everybody just throws rocks and hides the hand. So it's kind of like we already had to work 5 times harder to get past these white people. Then we work 5 times harder to get past these white people, and then now we shunned by our own people. Oh, well, nigga, you ain't do this. Oh, nigga, you ain't from the hood. You done moved up to Winfield. Like, damn.
But also, like, for example, what do we like to talk about the most? Police brutality, right? We talk about police brutality a lot. We love making a cop viral and thinking we know our rights when we don't. right?
Yeah.
But we actually are taking one another's lives. We taking our own lives more than them.
Oh, for sure.
Well, that's a fact. That's a
But don't
fact,
nobody
man.
want to talk about that. But they quick to blame the white man and say what the white man ain't giving, what they taking away. What are we doing to one another as a community and as a people?
Mm. Basically, I
We
mean, we
quick to
need to
fight.
get to the solutions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
They
We need
don't
to
give a
get
fuck
down
about
to the
solutions.
solutions. That's the
We in
thing,
crash out
bro.
city. We in
Yeah.
crash out city.
All this other shit is just symptoms. It's just side effects of the real issue. You
And
know,
they
when
don't
you
want no
break it
treatment.
down. You know what
They
I'm
don't want no
saying?
fucking
Straight up.
treatment. They
That's a
don't want
fact.
no treatment, bro. And this is one of the things to where I'm gonna let a lost soul be a lost soul. I stay clean the fuck away from a lost soul that ain't got shit to lose.
Yeah, because
And
you
that's the
have
thing.
nothing to gain. You have nothing to gain, but everything to lose with fucking with somebody like that. Because you got this trajectory, you got this path, you got this shit. You got to be at home by this time. You got certain deadlines. You got emails to read. This nigga just worried about going to the club and getting turned the fuck up. That's it. And going
And
home.
robbing.
Who's gonna
And
get him
robbing
home?
niggas. Breaking and
Yeah.
breaking in whips and robbing it. Yeah, man. Shit, you
But
lying
you
to
know
me.
what? But that's why the real outreach has to be to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because you got grown-ups that already got in their mind, they already got their ideology, how they want to live life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's no point of really trying to minister to them. We got to get to the youth. You know what I'm saying? When it really comes
Yeah,
down
my
to
heart is definitely out for these kids, man, because I feel like they
facts.
are
You know what
fucked.
I'm saying?
They are
We
fucked.
can't really
They
worry
are
about
fucked.
the grown-ups, man. Niggas is already bought into the bullshit. So, you know, because you got to want to change for yourself, no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
That's the fact,
that's a
bro.
fact.
But yeah, man, I mean, you know, I don't know. This country, to me, is like it's running on fumes, man. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we fucked. Don't worry
You know
about
what
it.
I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
see it for
We
you.
doomed.
I see
You know,
it.
We
definitely.
doomed.
You know,
Yeah,
it don't seem to be getting any better, man. But
and when people thinking about when they ask that question, so who you voting for? All you pretty much is asking me how you want to get fucked. That's how I look at it. Like,
Or how I'm gonna treat you.
it's
You
the
know what I'm
lesser of
saying?
two evils
You know,
type
I'm gonna treat this
situation.
nigga like,
Yeah.
because blah blah blah.
yeah.
But I look at this though. I forgot what comedian said this, and it makes so much sense because it was a timeless joke. He said, "You know that little voice in your head that tell you to do dumb shit or ratchet shit. You kind of like suppress that shit. But now motherfuckers are really like listening to that shit because
They
the
letting you choose
news,
the thought.
bro, some of the news articles and some of the shit that happens daily, bro, you cannot make up, my nigga. These people is wilding, bro.
Shit, wow, man.
Wilding.
It is
Wilding.
wild.
I got a weird
You're
phone call
lost.
yesterday. This is just an example. I got a weird phone call yesterday. One of my homies, him and my kid's mom went to culinary school with this one cat who ended up robbing somebody with fucking machetes or machete. It's just like, what the fuck are niggas on, bro? Niggas is crashing out.
That sound like some little Haiti shit.
I don't know. That's some crazy ass.
That
That's
was
the
here.
city of
No,
God.
that's a
That
real
was
thing.
here.
If you go to Little
That
Haiti
was
out in
crazy,
Florida,
though.
if you go to Little Haiti out in Florida, bro,
Oh
like
yeah, no doubt. You definitely
ARs
gonna
and
get some
machetes,
machete
brother.
action.
Yeah.
You gonna
But
see
it's
some
just
machete
like
action out there. That's a fact.
Ain't no Glock with no extender or a
Right.
dick on it. That's a
Nah.
machete. You getting decapitated, nigga, or you
They
losing a
trying to
limb.
do fatalities on your ass.
my
That's
my
crazy.
my
They
point
making
of
examples out of niggas.
my point of bringing all that up was
Yeah.
Shout out Lil Haiti. I'm
what do
gonna start this
y'all
off.
think we can do to offset that?
I mean, it's all about, man. It's like you say, it's simple, right? You know, it is simple. It's all about opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, they peoples had to rob somebody. I mean, usually when somebody's robbing somebody because they got a lack of resources, you provide them opportunities to get the resources, you know, on their own too. You're not gonna have all this robbing. So that's what it is. I mean, you always gonna have an element of crime. You know what I mean? I mean, even in the Garden of Eden, people still did some bullshit to get kicked out. You feel me? So you're never gonna have a perfect society. We already know that. But to offset some of this bullshit, yeah. I mean, if a nigga can go out there and get a good paycheck, we're not talking about some bullshit, but also, you know, earn a real wage, a real earning, they ain't gonna be out in these streets doing the bullshit, bro.
So
would
y'all agree or disagree when I say to influence change, we first have to gain understanding. And in order for us to gain understanding, it's just knowing the why of why people are the way that they are and why they do the things that they do. So until we really understand what people want out of life and why they do the things that they do, instead of just labeling them crazy, lost, evil, whatever, like let's understand what makes you do this or what made you do this. Now, I'm not going to sit up and try to say like justify crimes and all this. No, we're not touching on that. But I would say like if there were things to it, like we were able to conduct studies as a community, as an environment, as a government, like doing something to like without trying to do no brainwashing, but like literally them trying to understand why. Because my thing is this: let's just say a leading problem in our world is the gun violence, right? Okay, so these people that you are incarcerating for this gun violence, study they fucking brain and see what causes this to where like, okay, maybe you can come up with some scientific shit to have a preventative measure for people to go down that fucking route. Or if we know these things start with home and because they lack those resources, they lack that foundation, they lack that mother or that father figure, let's find a way to keep these families together versus segregated. Or let's find a way to really, the thing is they not prioritizing the youth or the future. All of this is just about money, bro. So if you ask me my honest opinion, I feel like we fuck regardless, bro. No matter what it is we do, it's just that sometimes it's gonna be a little bit easier to roll with the punches than others. And that's just my honest opinion. There's gonna always be a fucked up world, always has. The problems just come from different ways. But we all got the same author, just different illustrations. So yeah, let's just say, yeah, of course we know this ain't gonna happen. Let's just say we go through a whole year with no gun violence, nobody dying. Does that mean that this world is a better place? No, we just got lucky that year. And pray that it continues that way, but don't get your hopes up. Because the first thing you do with expectations, you leave room for disappointment. I don't expect shit out this world. But I know what I expect out of myself. And I think that's the mindset we need to have.
Facts.
By also looking out for yourself and what you're standing for and who you're providing for, be mindful of who you is and who it is that you have around you too, because bad company corrupt that good character. So you got to make sure you got people in your circle that's helping you elevate and stay online with stay in alignment with what it is you envision for yourself in a moment. And this is what we need to stop doing. We need to stop partaking in that toxic shit. If we know for a fact this ain't good for us or it's a red flag, walk the hell away. Stop rationalizing and trying to compromise because the pussy good or the sex good or they blowing money. No. What do you stand for? What do you want? Respect yourself enough to know when to walk away from something that ain't benefiting your growth.
Dignity, integrity. You know,
yeah, don't got no dignity and integrity. That's why I say, bro, we fucked. And, and I'm just saying, like, you ain't got to be the smartest to see that it don't matter, bro. We are in some wild ass times. Some people think we close to the end of the world.
Society is definitely in a decline. It's definitely in a decline, bro. Like I say,
they've said that for years, though. But, yeah.
I mean, they said that for years, but for years it's been getting worse and worse. Like I say, I think we see it with the treatment of elders. You know what I'm saying? The treatment of kids, the treatment of women is just more and more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, I think the society's in a decline right now. You know, it doesn't seem like it's getting better, but at the same time, this is not the first time people has had trying times. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a way. There's always going to be a path to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's getting crazy out here, bro.
It's been crazy out here, man. It's just being more publicized. That's really all it is, man.
Oh yeah, and that's a fact too, bro. Like I say, the world is smaller now. You can hear about everybody's, you know.
I wish we go back to beating ass. I'm tired of these guns. I wish we go back to beating ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. I missed the times niggas were chicken out of fights because they didn't want to get beat up. Not know I'm gonna fight, even though I know I can't fight, and if you win, I'm gonna shoot and kill you. Now I don't like this new shit. I'm like back then, nigga. If you whoop my ass Monday, nigga, I'm gonna get in the gym and we gonna fight next Tuesday, nigga. Yeah, that's how that shit work. And then it's a respect because niggas still going toe to toe, mano y mano, and we respecting one another as a man, and we still choosing to live at the same time. I'm the type of nigga I'll fight, bro. If you want to shoot the fade, bro, we're gonna shoot the fade and we're gonna grab drinks after, bro.
But you know what, brother? I'm gonna tell you something about shooting the fade.
You know what it's for.
Social media done fucked up shooting the fade. You know what I'm saying? Because now niggas is recording, niggas getting the fade right there, and now motherfuckers plastering that shit. You got your ass whooped. You know it's different.
I'm gonna tell all these niggas now. If you listening, nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all last now. Fuck them cameras, nigga. Fuck them cameras, nigga. Learn how to use them hands and get your ass in the gym. And you dumb niggas that got guns and can't shoot for shit, take your ass to the range and focus on the right shit and use that shit only for self-defense and to protect your family. I said what I said. Get your hands right. Get your body right. Get your mind right.
Bro,
that's what I say. I don't give a fuck about no excuses. It ain't no fuck social media. Shoot the fade, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, it ain't either one of our call on who last day on this earth is. That's God's call. That's your higher powers call. That ain't us. So who am I to tell you you gonna die today? Nah, get your ass beat, and you got your ass beat. Learn from it. Come back.
Get your ass beat.
I got fades for days, nigga. I will fade. I'd rather we keep fighting until we just tired of this shit than for me to go to jail over a dumbass nigga moment and misunderstanding that we could have solved with words or we could have just went ahead and handled it like men. And I'm standing on that. So that fighting shit, I'm with it. If it makes sense and it's what it need to be. But that shooting shit, you're a coward. Unless you're protecting your own life or who you trying to provide and protect for.
Talk to him.
You a coward.
That's a fact.
Message.
Stop playing. Message.
Imagine having a gun. You don't even got aim up to 30 yards. Nigga, you a goofy. You got a gun for no reason. You just shooting just to shoot. You got a gun to look tough. You got a shiesty mask, but you ain't moving shit. Can't even fucking
and then
fight.
They probably shooting. Then a lot of these niggas shooting with their eyes closed.
And I'm telling you, words to the big homies, man. RIP to the homies and the OGs, man. Like I'll say this: you do that stupid young nigga shit and you crash out, ain't no guns in prison. You better know how to make a shank, nigga. You better know how to fight, or you gonna be somebody's bitch.
Listen, you ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice, brother.
Ain't no gray areas in there.
When you behind the walls, ain't no pistols behind the walls, man.
So what you doing? That said that you try to bang, you try to represent and shit while you in the streets. Them niggas can't help you in there. And I can almost guarantee you 80% of them ain't gonna put no money on your books, my nigga.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Just saying. Ain't no them motherfuckers gonna come visit you. They gonna replace your ass and jump another young crashing out ass nigga in your spot. So stop being fucking stupid, nigga. Stop being stupid. Your mama ain't raised you to be no dummy. Your pops ain't raised you to be no coward, nigga. And if you got kids, y'all better be a fucking role model and example for them. Be an inspiration for them. All that kamikaze shit ain't cool, my nigga. And when I see that shit around me, I be like, bro, you lame.
You gotta check that.
You want to fight about it? I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on. You see that heavy bag back there? Come with it, big dog.
That's a fact, bro.
I ain't no tough nigga. I ain't no street nigga. I ain't no nothing. I was raised on a principle of respect. And if you don't respect your own life, you willing to do anything. And I don't respect that because I feel like you should have been taught better. And if I gotta learn you something, whether it's through an ass whooping or through words, nigga, I'ma do it.
Man, you know what?
You know what? Nigga.
That's a fact. Message. Speaking on OGs, man.
Yep.
What you feel about the OG of OGs coming home, man? Big Meech was released from prison last week, man. How you feel about that? Do you think that's going to make any type of positive influence? Do you think he can make any type of positive impact to the youth, man? He was one of the niggas that did it the biggest. What you think?
I think that nigga, first off, he gonna come for Rick Ross. And this is
I thought they pieced it out. I thought they was cool. Man,
niggas say a lot of things when they behind them folks.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. When they come home, it's different.
That nigga free, and I know for a fact OG still got them connects. So we not finna sit up here and act like he just know not to get back in that motherfucking pen. Listen.
Right.
All I'ma say is
All right, talk about it.
I hope you know when they say when you win, you learn stuff and you turn your life around. I just hope OG can help prevent or to help decrease the number of these young niggas out here.
Well,
Because as a person that lived and did the things that he done, you know, and during that time and stuff like that, I hope it's a lot of wisdom that he can pour into this community. Because, like I said, that's one of them respected. Like that's motherfuckers know who Big Meech
that's
is,
the
and it
top
ain't hard.
dog.
It ain't hard to find out about Big Meech, right? So
Nobody did it bigger than him, bro. So facts. His
so that's
influence.
I just really hope he pours into the youth,
Yeah.
you know, enough to be like, hey, Anna did everything you could think of. It ain't gonna get you nowhere, but this, or this.
That's a fact.
And now whether they receive it and they let it do what it's supposed to do or not, that's on them. But I would hope that he utilizes this freedom as a way to help people not be in the same position that he was in. That's what that's really my takeaway from any person that is known for a certain thing, and you out here now and you are reformed, like a whole new part. Like, get them that, because you can be that father figure that these little young niggas ain't got no, you know, they ain't got no dad, they ain't got no mama, they grew up in the trenches, whatever. That's just the way of life. Because what's really normal? Our normal ain't this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible. Even Dirk's starting to come around. Even Lil Durk's starting to come around.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
So it's one of those things where, like, motherfuckers that really done lived and done that shit, I just want these motherfuckers to know, man, it's a better way. It's a better way. Because I want all of us to start looking at the idiocracy of, yeah, you think this shit cool, man, you stupid. Go read a book. Go learn how to balance your checks. Go learn the difference between a for-profit and non-for-profit college, nigga.
Right.
Go like, I want us to push that. Big Meech one of the people that can make a change for that. And then I feel like Snoop Dogg also on his way to do, he doing that too. Like that more positive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that more positive message and stuff like that. Like motherfuckers that really lived and did that gangster shit, man, they telling y'all that ain't the way. T.I., Boosie, them motherfuckers they not finna, no. Niggas done really served time and dealt with some, they got some fallen soldiers out here doing that crash out dumb shit. And they gonna tell you that ain't the fucking way. You want to go to prison for 30 years and fight for your ass and your life for 30 years?
Do y'all think Big Meech gonna be let me change it up. Do y'all think he gonna be featured in BMF?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure at some point in time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah,
at some point in time. Later on though, because them niggas just now getting off. You know what I'm saying? Just now.
It ain't no BMF. What the fuck?
That's a
fact.
They
need them.
Yeah,
they need them. That shit gonna scout. Shit.
Yeah.
You think? But that makes sense. I know the background. Yeah, it don't make no sense. BMF with no Big Meech is crazy work.
That's a fact. And think about it, you know, the same thing we was talking about, KG. We was talking about actors. Like, you know, when people do biographies, the movie is always better when the actual person you're doing the movie about is still alive. You know what I'm saying? They can tell you, yo, listen, I felt this way. This is how, you know what I mean? So now Big Meech is home now. So BMF is about to be a way better produced show. Because now I can be on set. Help. You know what I'm saying?
One thing is gonna help is he not finna let them write no bullshit neither. If it don't add up and it ain't right and it ain't accurate, he not letting that shit fly.
Facts.
Same thing they did that movie, that One Love. They had to make sure they didn't misrepresent Bob Marley. You get what I'm saying? Like when you do these movies or these series about you better make sure a motherfucker that know.
Man, let's keep it real, Ted. I think they did Bob Marley. They represented him well.
I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
But
I'm listening.
No doubt.
Oh, you done broke the seal, nigga. That's the shot when you get back.
I broke the seal.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna put my shot for when I get back. This is for when I get back.
Yeah. You done broke the seal.
I gotta re-up on the wine. You want some more wine?
No doubt.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. I know.
But you ain't like the Bob Marley movie?
No, all I was about to say was, you know, Bob Marley is such a huge figure that trying to sum up his life in an hour and a half, 2 hour movie, I think they did him a disservice. I think his life would have served out better in a series like a BMF. You know what I'm saying? To where you can really.
That's what it should have been.
It should have been a series, man.
I don't feel like they covered everything.
Series is the way to go.
Yeah, they didn't cover. I don't feel like they covered everything. And then honestly, like it's always smarter to do a series anyway because it's too much pressure with a movie to hope that it sell or if it flop. Facts. With a series, you can get your feedback and see your numbers per episode or per season, whatever, and then you can find ways to improve. So I'm always for a series than a movie, but I love movies because I love my little nap dates. But that's a whole nother story. I love me some movies and some relaxation and peace of mind. I'm a homebody, man. I love being in the crib. Love being in the crib. What you laughing at?
Listen, bro, I'm the same way, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to find the comforts in your own crib, bro. That's a fact, bro. You know,
yeah.
That's where it's at. But yeah, all right. So let me switch this up, man.
Got you.
Where we gonna go with this one here, man? All right, man. So what's the best Chinaman and emos, bro?
Man, you ain't finna have me no controversial shit, man.
Hey, man, we already in it, bro.
If you want to be, to be honest, to any St. Louis people that got a problem with this, I don't really give a fuck. If y'all know me, y'all know I really don't give a fuck about y'all opinion. I don't even fuck with emos, bro.
You don't? You ain't the first nigga I heard say that.
I don't fuck with emos. I don't like when people overhype shit. First off, and second, as a nigga that actually know how to cook, I actually know how to like cook. So a lot of that shit really stupid. But as far as like a Chinese restaurant or as we would say Oriental, the Chinaman, y'all better stop with that shit because if motherfuckers
listen.
If motherfuckers went to a goddamn KFC, I want some of that nigga chicken. Nigga, you ain't finna like that shit. But nah, I would say my top Chinese restaurant that I fuck with is Big L's Chop Suey over there in Berkeley off of Natural Bridge and 170.
Okay.
That shit has been consistent. My mom's got me hip on that and it ain't never steered me wrong. Now it is some places down here. I think was it New China? That was years ago though. It ain't the same though. Cause I remember going kid down like on the south side. I believe it's the south side.
Yeah. I already know.
That little blue ass building, nigga.
Yeah. Boost Mobile that.
Yeah, nigga. I remember that shit as a kid. That shit used to smack that dark ass rice. That shit used to smack. But it's not the same.
Gotcha.
Everything changed.
Yeah. So, but I don't fuck with that emo shit. That shit's stupid.
If I had to order emos, I'm going to let me get this right because last time I fucked it up. Hampton and 40. Yeah. Okay. Hampton and 40 by the zoo on Oakland. I'm fucking with that one.
You talking about emos?
That shit just tastes like flavored cardboard.
I ain't gonna lie, Hampton kind of dropped the ball. They dropped the ball when Mr. Chinaman was in town. I mean, Mr. What's his name? Chime Time. My bad. I got Chinaman on my mind. Mr. Chime Time was in town. I ain't gonna lie.
And they made that nigga a bag. I hate it. Man, I'm finna start doing food reviews in these places and just say whatever.
This nigga came up off that shit for sure. You know, straight up. But listen, I mean, it's like a good and bad thing because a lot of spots he had people lining up outside the door when he was giving good reviews on spots. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
a couple of them was on the east side.
Straight up, like they were straight out of St. Paul's. I ain't never heard nobody say it was out of St. Paul.
Ain't no fucking way. As a grown man or as an adult, I'm finna sit up here and let your opinion of your taste buds be the reason why I try something out.
They call it an influencer, Lil King.
Even word of mouth. I'm not just finna, so and so said it. I gotta, man, you got me fucked up. Yeah. Motherfuckers be having some weird ass taste buds.
It's unfair, brother. It's unfair, bro. First of all,
I see people crazy about emos. Imagine if I was a motherfucker. I just so happened to had to settle for emos one time. And even growing up,
settle is a bad word, but okay.
What'd you say?
I said settle is a bad word, but okay, keep going, let's go.
My heart. Listen, even growing up, man, I wasn't a big pizza fan, but if I had to go with like a style of the emos, I do some Domino's thin crust before I do motherfucking goddamn emos, man.
Now, why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself?
I do some motherfucking Pizza Hut, some goddamn look as a struggle nigga. Listen, as a struggle nigga, when you only got X amount of dollars in your bank account, them hot and readies used to get a nigga right.
Man,
now as a kid, my mom was a fan of CeCe Whitaker. I fucked with CeCe Whitaker's pieces, depending on what you got, right?
Yeah.
But like we say, like y'all say about them emos, not every location is the same quality of service. Now, as far as that fast food shit, this new generation don't give a fuck about that but a check. This food trash. I like to cook, and I grew up in a household my mama cooked her ass off. So if I can just make some shit at home, I'd rather make a pizza than me go buy that shit. And then I really don't get fucked up that often to where I got to do some drunk food, big back activity shit. You know what I'm saying? So
DoorDash and all that shit.
So my thing is, you look at them bank statements, nigga, and you spending X amount of dollars every goddamn day at 2 or 3 a.m. at fucking on bullshit. That same amount of money you can buy groceries, my nigga, and make time for me. How about you go drink some fucking water, drink some Pedialyte, nigga, take a shower, go to sleep, and when you wake up, go to work, come back, then you can eat whatever the fuck you thought about it. It's about discipline. Because my thing is, if I'm wasting $30, $40 on some food, I'm only finna take 2 bites out of on some drunk shit and go to sleep on.
Right.
You wasting food. You wasting money. So the emo shit, that's what's up, to each his own. I don't know nobody that like it, but I just feel like if you like all that, especially if you even willing to go with the ones that are the worst locations, I feel like you just probably eat people. It ain't no way. Cause that shit ain't it ain't no way, bro. That shit tastes like flavored cardboard with meat and cheese.
Damn. I've heard crackers.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You eat some emos, nigga, you might as well throw that whole shit away, bro.
Listen here, bro. Stop playing. But listen, for like a lot of my out of towners that come through, they share them same sentiments. You know what I'm saying? For real, they don't really appreciate the emos. Maybe it is just a regional.
Ain't no appreciation, nigga. People's taste buds are different. Some people shit work, some y'all shit numb.
But listen though. But listen. But hold on. There is certain foods that translate no matter where. Like people love Philly cheesesteaks no matter where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, nigga.
I mean, some people might do it better, but people still like Philly cheesesteaks. But when it comes to emos, people don't like emos
or anything close
because they don't consider it real
right.
Pizza.
Exactly, it's different. It's like a regional type thing.
It's not by the slice or the thin crust. It's the thin crust and the way it's cut.
It's the sauce and the cheese. Nobody uses Provel.
Cheese is the winner.
No, I'm just saying that's why I'm talking about. That's why some people don't like it. Come from out of town because they never had a pizza with Provel cheese on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the difference. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the best cheese.
So since we on pizza, Chicago.
Let's go.
Chicago known for what?
Chicago, it has the worst pizza ever in life. That's my take, bro. I gotta put that out there.
I haven't had it.
I'm keeping it real. That's a pie. It's not a pizza. It's a pie. You got to use a fork. You can't hold that in your hand and eat that. You got to use a fucking fork, man. That's not a pizza. That's a pie, my G. And I go to my grave saying that same shit. Shout out to Chicago, man. I lived out there for a few years, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went to damn near every pizza
my nigga
spot.
I'm gonna go to my grave.
So you telling me you had Pauly G's? You had Pauly G's?
I don't know. I think I did have Pauly G's. I probably did.
You ain't not saying no shit like that. You did hell no.
I'm trying to think.
Man, listen, Pauly G's in fucking Wicker Park. That shit have me in the chokehold every time. If I go to Chicago, bro, that's the only.
Is it a deep dish?
No,
is it deep dish or traditional?
I think it's a traditional, bro, and it's just a big ass slice.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Chicago known for the deep dish. Like if you're out of towner, they always talk about Chicago deep dish.
I kind of figured you. I kind of figured you was.
I'm talking about the deep dish,
traditional, like the triangle slice. You hold it like.
You tell me pizza, I want a real pizza. Like I want all that
because the sauce be on top of the deep dish. They actually put the sauce on top of the, it's
Man,
different.
the traditional style, bro.
traditional,
Like
okay.
it's called Pauly G's. It's in Wicker Park, bro. Off of
Paula
like not too far,
G's?
like
Pauly
by
G's.
Milwaukee
I'm
Ave.
going there.
Okay.
Pauly
I love
G's,
pizza.
bro.
love
I think
pizza.
the slice called Logan Daddy or Logan Zaddy or some shit like that. No, no Diddy. Like that's just their names. You know what I'm saying?
No
But
doubt.
Yeah.
it's but that motherfucker got me in the chokehold. Every time I went out there, bro. That's the only place I get pizza from. And then they got a dope ass spot that ain't no longer open. But yeah, like that shit, man.
Okay.
Listen. The deep
Shouts
dish
out
shit
to
is
Chicago.
overhyped. But I do fuck with they popcorn though. I fuck with
I fuck with the Italian
Garrett,
beef.
no doubt.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Garrett.
Johnny's.
I fuck with the popcorn live up to the hype. But that deep dish piece of shit, nah, I'd rather get me some traditional shit and go
There
to like
we
a
go.
whole
Okay. All right.
What about
we on the same page,
the
my brother.
Italian beef though?
Italian who?
The Italian beef, the little sandwich.
The sandwiches.
I think it depends on where you go, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
I'm not a sandwich nigga, man. I'm not much of a sandwich nigga like that when I go to other places, unless it's like a burger. You know what I'm saying? I try an infamous burger before I try some sandwich shit because I can't get with the cold cut shit unless it's a house cold cut.
No, it's not cold cut. It's a hot sandwich. It's a hot sandwich.
It's like
hot to take. Now I ain't had no shit like that.
You gotta try it like that. Try it, bro.
I'm real picky, man. I done had food poisoning before.
It's
like I
cool.
said, as a nigga that cook, it's certain things that I'm just not going for. Like I'm not that experimental when it comes to food, bro. Because I'm telling you, I'm the type of nigga. I'm gonna take a picture of this shit. Remember where I'm at.
I'm gonna get you. Nigga, we gonna try that. I'm gonna get you one.
We gotta go to Chicago, bro. We already gotta go. Just take a trip up there.
Man, I'm with it.
Go to Pauly G's. I'm with that.
Go to Johnny's.
Johnny's
beef, baby.
Hey, if y'all not doing shit November 8th through the 11th, if this Memphis trip bail out, nigga, we go to Chicago for sure. I want to go to Chicago. That was my main thing. But my little
make it a day trip, man. Get on out there, get some damn pizza, and
turn around,
see what Pauly G's talking about, man. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, Pauly G's fire.
We gotta document this.
I'm talking about drunk or sober. That shit helped me out.
Okay,
we gotta document all that.
We on the same page then.
I bet. Chicago.
Well, TEZZ, bro, you already know, bro. Before we get up out of here, bro, you know, I definitely appreciate you, man, gracing our platform. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. Man, I already knew from the jump this was gonna be a dope ass session tonight. And but before we get out of here, bro, I do want you to plug, you know what I'm saying, your Instagram. Also plug your event you got coming up. Was that October 27th?
Yeah, so every Sunday we do the R&B brunch. Yep, I got you.
No doubt. So also that's every Sunday.
Every Sunday, yeah.
Super dope.
Bills don't sleep. Bills don't sleep, so I don't sleep, bro. And I like to make sure I do it for the people. I want to make sure I always create this.
Hey, Vinny, I'm about to bring this back. Let me ask this before he does all the shout outs and all that. I'm about to bring the Power Verse Money shit back. Remember we used to do that?
Oh yeah.
So
bring it in. Come with it.
It's kind of similar to Drink Champs. We finna just.
It's definitely similar to Drink Champs. It's definitely similar
to Drink Champs. They say
not even a question.
They say loyalty or what's the loyalty or trust or something like that, right?
It's loyalty versus respect.
Oh, loyalty and respect. Okay.
Yep.
So my mantra or my flip on that is power or money. Which would you rather have?
Power.
Explain.
Because if you got power, that means that you have a following, you have some type of influence. And I would use that power and influence for good to influence change and bring change. Money can't buy you happiness. And if it does buy you happiness, it really can't buy you joy because joy is everlasting. Happiness is temporary. Money and everything. And that shit depreciating anyway.
That's a fact.
Message.
And with that said, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my last question, man. This was a great interview. My man showed up. Man, I'm gonna rag on him a little bit. He showed up looking like Plies and shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Busted, baby.
If he had that King Circle hat, nigga. If he had that King Circle hat, I think we had Plies on this.
I'll take the Plies. I'll take the Plies, bros, because when my nephew, I gotta pick him up in a little bit too. He called me a cholo. He called me a cholo. So I take plies. I take the plies. The cholo, like
I swear to God, the glasses. If you had a king circle hat on right now, bro, or king whatever that shit he be rocking, but they think we had plies on this motherfucker.
I know I'm born and raised St. Louis, man, but I'm an LA nigga at heart, man.
Let's go.
So like,
Let's go.
Yeah. LA got that fashion. I love how different they are out there for sure.
You fuck with Dom Kennedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You an LA nigga then? Yeah.
Yeah.
You an LA nigga then? Yeah. Okay.
That was like, it's one of them things where like respect is respect, man. Like you got like I said, you got to know where you have to know where you're going, bro. Like that's one of them things where like you really rock with fashion, you know who to tap in with and what to keep tuned with. Like, yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Hey. But no, like it is like people people don't even believe I'm from here, bro. Like I deal with that so much, either just from my accent because of how I pronounce my vowels. People don't think I'm from here, or how I dress and stuff like that. Like,
brother.
it's like how the fuck you gonna tell me where the fuck I'm from because I don't talk like you? That's crazy as motherfucker. I literally say the words how they spell. Ain't no fucking you in the word here, nigga.
Enunciation.
I'm not getting with that shit. I don't give a fuck. That's how you know you from St. Louis when you say, man, fuck that. I'm from this motherfucker.
Her word there. That's the fact, bro.
What's wrong with me articulating, motherfucker? Like
I catch myself doing it like, damn, I do be saying that shit.
Yeah, imagine a motherfucker that ain't even from St. Louis and they live in another place telling you not from the place you from. Who the fuck is you to tell me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the fact.
Because I don't sound like all the other St. Louis. Because I don't sound like all the other St. Louis niggas you met. I'm not from St. Louis. You got me fucked up.
Hey, just to add on to that, I was on a cruise ship and the nigga knew I was from St. Louis. I guess he never heard the accent. And then I don't know what I was saying. He's like, oh shit, yeah, nigga, you is from St. Louis, nigga. I heard that shit.
Yeah, so I think Chingy done fucked it up for all of us because everybody expect us to say her, der,
everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
As I've gotten older,
we don't do it for just to do it, bro. It's kind of like Memphis because Moneybagg Yo and Glorilla.
Hey, I fucking love
Cuban and all that other shit. Like,
man, listen, I love Memphis accent. And I'm gonna say this while I'm on this motherfucker because I ain't gonna lie. I am not much of a celebrity crush motherfucker. And I really don't really. Glorilla is really growing on me, and I feel like she got me in a chokehold. But the reason why I say this, because at first, like I was like, okay, cool. Like if I, when I make it, like I'll probably give her or SZA or like certain women, like R&B, the R&B women a chance, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I really think about it, when we look at character, those women I just listed was cool too. But it's some of black. I can tell Glorilla was raised right.
Oh, for sure.
And for her to be younger, and have, you can tell she value and respect herself, and she stand true to what she grew up in. You know what I'm saying? What she can, she knows.
Her real name is Gloria. Her real name is Gloria. You know she raised right of your name, Gloria. Stop playing.
Hallelujah is her middle name. Hey, did you watch that interview with her and Charlamagne?
Charlamagne. A little bit.
Yeah. I saw a little bit.
Like, I was already a Glorilla fan, and I like her personality and shit.
Yeah, she growing on me.
Just that,
and she actually cute. She cute in a funny way.
Oh yeah, man. She is a beautiful woman, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
And she embraced her curves. Look, she embraced
got
her.
The Aaliyah vibe.
Who she is. I love.
Aaliyah
got the Aaliyah vibe, right?
Yeah, she ain't really had a body, but she's
a
bad light skinned woman.
If I ever got a chance to be able to I just want to have like one outing with her and just have a conversation with her to really because I feel like a lot of people don't have that conversation where I feel like motherfuckers just see like the image and the attraction. Man, I know that girl mindset and her spirit is beautiful. I can just tell.
A fact.
Like
a humble soul.
I'm gonna chop this. I'm gonna chop that little 4-5 second segment up, and nigga, we're gonna send it to her motherfucking DMs, nigga. You in there, nigga? You just said that shit to God, nigga.
Glorilla, like,
Make sure Glorilla gets this.
over.
Share this to Glorilla. Make sure she gets this right here.
I'm telling you,
that
Glorilla,
up, brother.
listen,
Don't worry about
Glorilla, and I'm gonna be a real nigga with you. I don't know all the words. I don't know all the words to your songs, and I don't listen to too much of your music, but the mainstream shit. But as a person, and from the things I've seen from your interviews, I really love your character, and I love to get to know you and actually meet you. And that's one thing, because I'm not like I said, I'm not a celebrity crush nigga, and like, cause we all the same. You just got more notoriety and more fame, and you know more known, right? But it's something about Glorilla, man, and I think she really growing on me. She really growing on me just as a person. Man. Like I also will watch interviews and know all the lyrics to her song.
Nigga, I'm
put that in the atmosphere.
We put that in her DM, nigga.
I really want to get to know her as a person, like dead ass, like. I fuck with her. And I was like, damn, I said, she real. I catch myself looking at her like while she talking this shit. Like, I love her little country ass accent and shit like that. Like, yeah, smile pretty. Like, she, well, okay.
I mean, we can make this happen, man. We them niggas.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, on God. If y'all get her to acknowledge me and listen to my music and fuck with me and know who I am as a person,
fuck the dumb shit. You just gave me
nigga, when I fly out to see a nigga, I'm paying for y'all shit to go out there too. Cause I ain't gonna
damn
lie
right, damn right. I'll be right out there. Damn right.
I promise, bro. Like
I know Glorilla got a sister. Stop, hook me up.
I'm such a humble nigga, bro. That's one of the
things. My second home is Memphis, so let's go.
I don't hype nobody. Like my first time in Memphis, literally gonna be next month, and I would love to see Memphis for sure. And that's why I said, like, I don't hype nobody up. I don't boost no egos. I don't hype. Like, I'm big on like genuine respect, and not without knowing her personally yet. I genuinely respect Glorilla, bro. And I don't keep up with too much rap shit.
Yeah,
I see that same spirit in her that you see, bro. And she definitely come across as
she was raised right. She was raised right like a motherfucker. I can tell.
That's the fact. You can tell, man. And she handles this fame with grace. She handles all this shit with grace, man. You know, reminds you of that Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? How you know what I mean? You know, I fuck with Glorilla.
Quote unquote, in her words, a super Christian, and named most of all of her and her siblings names out of the Bible and shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
So you already know the South is different. Things. That's that down South.
They
call it the Bible Belt for a reason. It's not the Dixie line. It's the Bible Belt. You know what I mean?
No doubt. So, no doubt. But man, well, listen, bro. You know, we brung it in different. You know what I'm saying? We brung it in, playing your song, Make Love, man. And I want to bring it out, playing your song, Energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can we take this out?
Before we do that, because I was gonna forget this wine kicking in. I was supposed to plug myself and put some shit out there, right?
Oh yeah, hold on. Get to that. Get to that.
Do it.
Oh, I still got to be humble and modest, so I'm gonna do this. If you want to find me on Facebook, just go ahead and you look this up right here. I put my screen name like that for a reason, because as far as social media handling, I want to make sure I promote the movement that I'm creating more than myself. Right, so VOV R&B on Instagram. On Facebook is Vibes on Vibes Sunday R&B Brunch. And the reason why I want y'all to tap into that is so that y'all can see us making outside fun again. You know how they try to say make America great again. Fuck all that. I want to make outside fun again for everyone. We all know COVID changed a lot of shit. It fucked up a lot of shit, but also because of the differentiation with these generations, I want to make sure that we have some type of source of just feel good music, feel good vibes, and create a community that only gives a fuck about the right shit. So as far as an IG, only thing y'all gonna get out of me is VOV R&B. You find me on Facebook, right here. Boom. Find me on Facebook.
Yo, TEZZ
Yo. Anything that I'm tied to, find it through that Facebook. Feel free to message me on anything. Go check out the music. You can do that. But the reason why I don't talk too much about myself is because I'm nothing without my high power, man. And honestly, what's meant to be will be. And when it's meant to be for y'all to find out and discover who I am, y'all will. And I just want to make sure that the only message I exit out of this with is make sure you love who you are. after you find out who you are and continue to be who you are and stay true to who you are.
Oh shit!
Peace and
That's
love.
either
Peace, love, and
words to
prosperity.
live
Always.
by.
That was
And I'm
light but heavy.
gonna sip to that. I'm gonna sip to that because I
Sip
want
to
nothing
that.
but
I'm gonna sip to that too, bro. Cause like,
Hey, hold on. This a nightcap. Hold on. Bring that shit up, Vinny. Where your shit at?
I'm here with it. It's just red. It ain't showing up. No doubt.
But I just
That
want the
was
best for
beautiful
everybody,
word.
man. I just want the best for everybody. And like I said, to know TEZZ YO is to know that no love. I am love.
That's a fact.
Without the Diddy narrative. Like I really mean it. Like I'm a really an unconditional person, bro. To whether I know you or not, I just want the best for you in life. Because life is chaotic enough. So I feel like everybody deserves some type of peace and joy.
That's
so
a fact,
if
bro.
I'm able to help bring that in any way, whether it's through a conversation, whether it's through a high, whether like you said, like whether it's through a hug, anything.
Yeah.
I just want the best for everybody, bro. Like I said, because everybody life be life, and a lot of us fight silent battles that we don't even speak on. So I just want the best for everybody, bro.
My G, can't say it no better than that, bro. Like I like to say, the best 4 words you can tell somebody is "I believe in you." You know what I'm saying? Spreading positivity out there, bro. So I appreciate you spreading that message on our platform today. R&B brunch. KG, we're gonna have to schedule a Sunday. We gotta go ahead, come on down. You already know how we do. We don't just support
We
business,
should
black
do a live
business. We
broadcast
do
on that
business
motherfucker.
with black business. Yo, listen.
I would even say this: go live. Go live.
Go
y'all
live.
can literally
Yeah,
go
go
live
live.
and stream
No
while y'all at a
doubt. Let's do it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I already know the
bro.
vibe is gonna be nice, bro. So we with it, bro. So
shout out to
definitely.
Treasures because it's a new place. You know, they only been up for a few months or whatever. Shout out to Treasures Archer
I
Lounge.
like that.
The
Let's
location
get
is
them out there.
4517 Olive Street in the Central
Yes,
West End area. I want to make sure I promote them and show love to them. Like it's not about me, it's about all of us, and we're a team, and it takes teamwork to make the dream work. So shout out to Treasures, shout out to DJ Deception, shout out to VOV R&B. Like I said, man, shout out to everybody that support the movement and just gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the people that gives a fuck, bro. Those are the people I give a fuck about. I give a fuck about those who give a fuck.
And with that being said,
we out this thing.
Let's get into this motherfucking track right here, my dude. You want to bring this in? How you want to bring this in, bro?
All right, so this song is called Energy. It's by me featuring a homie Trio. And it's about pretty much self-explanatory, but making sure that you are your energy, and your energy is what you have to put into the universe. So make sure that you are what you want to see and what you want to be. Let's do it.
Enough said.
Hey, you give me La Russell vibes. Has anybody ever told you that?
Hell no, but I appreciate it.
Do you know who La Russell is?
No.
Oh man, look him up, bro.
I got
look La Russell up.
I got you.
Chemistry is crazy, and I admit that it's an honor that you're feeling me, baby. You're the best I ever had. Nothing matters when around you. I'm so blessed that I found you. You love spending your time with me, and I feel the same. I love your energy. Yeah. I love your energy. Give me that energy. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah. Every time you come around, every time I'm fighting, girl, I'm pushing off emotion. Yeah. And I could probably tell you now. But we both know I'm just going through the motions. Running from a feeling, I ain't gotta tell you, shawty, you know what the deal is. Every time we fucking, girl, I swear we on the ceiling. Got me in my bag, girl, your love is worth $1 million. That's an understatement, girl, you kill it. All these other women love forgive them, cause they can't measure up or compete or replace. Your energy is major, you know that I can't for your energy. Yo, I love your energy. Give me that energy. Give me that. must I say? What must I do to show how much I'm into you? What must I say? What must I do? Baby, I gotta tell you, can't control our emotions. We can't hide it and we both know it. And we share the same vision. Fuck these other women. No, I'm not greedy, darling. You got my heart open.
I need to be on the beach right now, nigga. With a fucking mimosa.
And you love how it feels when I feel your energy.
Straight up, nigga. I ain't gonna say it. I mean, somebody was thinking it, but I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it.
Be on the beach, deep in the sand with a mimosa, nigga. Something nice like that, just fucking right in your face, nigga.
Give me that.
My G, yes sir, man. Hey,
that song was
appreciate
5.
the love,
That song is
bro.
5 years old, man. That song is
What
5.
inspired you that? What inspired you to do that?
You know what?
Ended on that.
I'm finna have a real vulnerable moment right now, and I don't know if it's
Okay.
the wine or because of life chapters that certain people are entering. But I want to give a special shout out to my ex, man. And the reason why I say that is because when I was with her, that's who inspired me to have that feel good vibe when I wrote this song, and that's who my reference was. Now, we no longer together, but she know who she is. I ain't gonna put on blast like that, but I want to say congratulations on the engagement, and you I'm proud of you, and you deserve it. And
That's some grown man shit right there.
when you know, a real man know when they got a good woman or know a good woman when they see it, right? And even though we were meant for each other as far as the lessons and blessings that came with the relationship, I'm glad that I was able to help mold her into who she is now. And I feel like that relationship had to happen for her to reflect on things that she had to work on, and vice versa, things that I could have worked on or have to work on. And I'm glad to hear that she's somebody's fiance and soon to be wife, because that's all I want for her is the best thing that she could ever experience. And I know it's gonna mean a lot to her, and it's gonna mean a lot to her daughter to finally have that father figure around baby girl and just be able to create a family that she always envisioned on having. So she was my inspiration for that song Energy during the time that we were together. And like I said, like, it was a while ago, but when I first made it, I even let her listen to it. She loved it. And and it's one of those things to where I held on to it because I still had some healing to do. And imagine having somebody that you no longer with be the inspiration to a song that low key can be a hit. You gotta do one or two things. You can either put it out for those people that really support you, or you can be in your own head and miss your blessing. Right. And I feel like there's a lot of people that can relate to the song and the lyrics and just have somebody that they feel like that about. Because at the end of the day, like I said, energy don't lie, people do. So I just feel like I had to make sure I said it. I want to give her flowers, man. Congratulations to her and her engagement. And she definitely, my ex was my most recent ex. She knows who she is. That was my inspiration for the song Energy. So shout out to you.
Hey man, we gonna end it on that note, man, because it seemed like that touched you, bro.
Yeah,
and,
man.
This was a thorough ass interview /
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Spit Your Game and Talk Your Shit, man. Look all that formal shit. Make sure y'all go follow. This shit fire. I love being on shit where you can talk about anything and talk how you want to talk and be who you are authentically. So shout out to y'all.
I appreciate that, bro.
I'm gonna finish the rest of this to y'all.
Hey, man, shout out to us, bro. Like I say, man, this is the people's platform. This platform is about the people. Like you say, this is a safe space for people to come through, chop it up about whatever, dog. And listen, you are definitely welcome on this platform to promote anything, anytime, any place, bro. You know what I'm saying? You a family, bro. Hey, it's a pleasure knowing you, big dog. And shout out to you,
man. Likewise, man. And I want to make sure I shout y'all out because I appreciate what y'all doing, and I want more people to get hip on this. You know,
No
so
doubt.
and I love the fact that we coming out of our city doing this. You know what I'm saying? To where like we have to be that positive change that we want to see, man. So it all starts with self, and I love the fact that y'all had this platform. So keep doing what y'all doing, for sure.
Facts.
Hey,
No
man,
doubt. Much
right
love,
on, bro.
y'all. Chef
Yes,
KG,
sir.
Vito, spit your game, talk your shit. Presents coming to the stage, man. That's a wrap. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Bitch.